Mic test.
Yeah. A little night, like a little side table.
Log in here. Good morning and welcome to Boston. Citius Mag is live from the Brooks Hyperion House here at 400 Newbury Street. And we're stoked to get into today's 2026 Boston Marathon. I'm Chris Chavez, joined by Kyle Merber, Aisha Praught-Leer, and Eric Jenkins. And we're here to give you our analysis, our commentary, our live reactions to everything unfolding in the pro races. It's a beautiful day. I think it's like perfect conditions for racing.
Absolutely stunning out. Perfect conditions.
Chris and I slept in the same bed last night, and my alarm went off at 6 a.m. I got up to go run. Chris
Did not.
Yeah. Perfect conditions out there.
Yeah.
It is like, I can't imagine. I was jealous of those who are about to race today because it's like a day you dream of. You got a nice tailwind. Start with gloves. Toss them off by mile 5.
You would start with gloves?
5. That's early.
Well, you just a little warm up.
I don't even think you need gloves at all.
At all.
I think you start. I think you start raw.
No, it better safe than
You're
sorry.
gonna glove up.
You know what? I'm gonna glove up, and I'm not tossing. I'm pocketing or like front tuck.
I'm an arm sleeves guy.
No, stupid.
And I roll them down, and then when I don't need but I don't throw them away, and I'll roll them back up if I get cold later on in the race.
It's a little.
I think today might be a little warm probably by the end of the race for arm sleeves. But over the last couple of days, if people were monitoring the weather, the tailwind is what everyone's getting excited about.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, but it's a northwest wind is what we're rooting for.
I believe so, yeah.
So anything in that vicinity is helpful. And I think we're lined up pretty well right now, at least last I checked. As you're going through the fields, normally it's like, all right, who's won this, who's won that? And all of a sudden, I'm like taking a greater look at just like who's capable of running unbelievably fast. Forget the hills, this or that. Like, I want sub 220 women, sub 204 men.
Yeah.
Like, because to have a chance in these sort of conditions, you have to be able to go quick.
Everyone immediately, I think, when they looked at the weather and started to see the tailwind, started thinking back to, what was it, 2011, the Ryan Hall year, right? Like, where it was crazy fast. He ran 204.57 or something like that.
This was a question.
58.
Yeah, you guys had this as a trivia question during your live show. And yeah, I think like it will just get you through those hills. John Korir, like we're seeing him just sort of on the broadcast right now, instantly comes to mind as a guy who can handle that pace because he's run 202. So yeah, I mean, this has the potential to be a historically fast day for tons of folks, I think.
So speaking of John Korir, if we're going to do like top storylines.
Yeah, let's do just sort of like a highlight before these races start. Men are slated to start at 9:37, I think, and then women at 9:47. High level, just sort of preview, and then obviously we've got tons to talk about as the race unfolds for 2.5 hours.
So is it Benson Kipruto versus John Korir? Is that the top men's story? And is there, I don't know, is that what you're looking at?
I think those are definitely the two favorites to take it. But I mean, the runner-up from last year's is also in there. You would expect that he's going to be up in the mix this year as well. But I do think everybody's talking about Korir and Kipruto.
Aisha, you finally got a mic.
I finally got a mic. I'm back. I had a lot to say.
We tried to silence you.
Yeah, exactly. You guys are just trying to censor me, but you can't. On the screen now, we're seeing the men. I know we're talking about top performance, but let's talk about peak aura. Look at Rory Linkletter.
The mullet. Mullet is looking strong, and I just read an article the other day that the fade is gone, like it's no longer popular, like at barbershops. And I even asked my barber the other day, I was like, what's in right now? Because I've been getting the same haircut for a couple of years
every
now.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Every 2 weeks for the last couple of years. And
what's cool if you
Every
don't?
2
What's,
weeks.
He gets a haircut every 2 weeks.
That's unbelievable.
That's unnecessary.
sometimes I'll go a third week, like if I know I don't have to be anywhere, like
Being bad.
But I let my hair just flow in the wind. But he was saying mullets are like what's in right now, and he's like, I don't know how long this will last, but Rory Linkletter clearly on that trend right now. So for the folks who are at home, and we'll get back to just talking about
Look at Korir, just like
Smiling.
having an absolute blast on
he's
the
about
start
to
line.
kill everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, it's a gorgeous day. Okay, so
Everyone's
no hat,
in a good mood.
hat, gloves, and arm sleeves for that's Kipruto,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
that's Benson.
Better to be over-prepared.
The way for these watch-alongs and how it works, oh man, Galen relegated to the fourth line.
Galen's never been that far back.
No, his chip time. He's like, what the hell is this? The way this watch along will work is we don't show any parts of the race. We don't have the rights for that. We don't have the budget for that. So what we'll be bringing you is live analysis of the splits that we're getting on our side. We're currently watching the international feed, which we believe is more likely to not cut away from some key moments during the race. You can watch it if you're in the United States on ESPN 2, I think, or Watch ESPN at least is where it's streaming, and then the local station out here in Boston as well. So those are your ways of watching the race, and then what we always just sort of encourage is then you mute your TVs, you listen to us, or you have us on a secondary screen like a phone, iPad, or laptop, and take in all of the action. But they're just about getting ready to start and going through just sort of the favorites there. We've got John Korir, world champion Alphonse Simbu, who's in this. He's been on he was second last year. Cyprian Kotut, third last year. He's also here. And then Benson Kipruto, who won New York. He's won Boston. He's won Chicago. Dude just crushes the majors. He's won Tokyo. Like, he's on his way to, pocketing all of the stars at this point. But it's a very top-heavy men's race on, like, very deep at the top end.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny just like going back to back with London and Boston. You look at one field and you're like, all right, well, like who else could there possibly be?
Yeah.
And there's always more people to fill out the field. And then as we're like looking at these favorites, this is like where people come and just make a name for themselves. Like someone we're not looking at all is going to all of a sudden at mile 22 make a crazy move. And then like, how did we forget about that guy? He ran 2:03.50 at a race you've never heard of before.
I think what's interesting about this year's Boston, and you don't see a lot of reigning champions come back to defend the Boston Marathon title. But what is interesting to me is we have the chance with two of the favorites.
Yeah.
John Korir being able to come back and being in a really, really good position to defend. I mean, the top four there are fantastic runners, but he's in a great position to defend. Sharon Lokedi, again, in a great position to defend, and we don't see that.
You also then have some people who have like won years ago.
Yeah, so
like Lemmy Baran, who
was that
won in
2016.
2016.
Wow.
Off by a year.
So good to have him back. And he's actually been running pretty well.
But he's the one. There's a couple. There's Lemmy Berhanu. He's the only one who's his PR predates the Super Shoes era, which is kind of crazy. He ran
Legend.
2:04 in Dubai in 2016. There's three guys in this field who are like Everyone else has like had their. Those are my sunglasses.
Okay,
yeah. So, quick fun story is Clayton Young, who they just showed on the screen. Wore some really cool sunglasses at the 2024 U.S. Olympic Marathon Trials, and they're from. He's not sponsored by them, so I'm not gonna say the brand. And they look cool. They worked, and I think he wore them for a couple different races. At last year's race, he got to his backpack in the start village, opened it up, and the glasses weren't there. He lost them. So he had to wear the Meta glasses. And so he had a fun time with those last year, but he doesn't want to get in sort of any trouble because I guess like you have the ability to record on them. And so he had another pair of glasses he brought for this year. He didn't really like them. And so then he saw me here at the Hyperion House for the shakeout run. And he said, hey, by chance, like, did you bring the glasses? Because he knows I bought them.
This is such a long glasses story.
And I was like,
I'm like,
did.
and we're off.
Yeah.
And we're off.
And by the way, the race started.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Come
you're
on,
the only
Chris.
other person who I know who has them. So can I borrow them? And I said, sure. And I gave them to Conner Mantz, and he relayed them over to Clayton. And now, as I'm watching this, I'm like, Clayton's wearing my sunglasses at the starting line of the race. So,
Wait,
yeah.
I missed a part. Can you tell that again?
yeah. So,
And then I found $5.
yeah.
All right. Rory Linkletter
He did this last
out
year.
hard.
Yeah.
From
Well,
the very
they're
beginning.
through 5K already. But
55 seconds in, 5K down. Last year, if you remember the race, like it was the Puma guys, it was Rory, it was Pat Tiernan, Conner Mantz, and Clayton Young, making it look like it was like a BYU cross-country practice. We're all towards the front, plus Pat Tiernan. And so they're just like, flying down this hill. The course in Boston, famously, very, very downhill at the beginning, and then fast in the first 13 or so miles. That you really got to exercise patience in this race. And so, but I guess like they're ready to try and string this thing out like it's a track race. But first mile will be like crazy fast and deceiving. But yeah.
It has to be a hard balance too with the tailwind. It's hard to restrain yourself when you're just flying downhill, but there are so many repercussions for not only like pace and feel, but like your muscles. Like if you jet down this thing, you're putting a chink in your armor in the quads.
Yeah.
Mile one.
That's Martin Olesen up front, Danish 213 guy, trying to pull a Yuki and running away with this thing. But
Okay, so a fun game is when does he stop leading? You give him 2 miles, 3 miles? Does he make it to 5K as the leader?
No.
No.
Oh, I think within 3 minutes.
Okay. All right. We're at 2:28 right now.
Yeah.
30 more seconds. And
No.
Rory's
Sorry,
up.
I think by a mile. Rory looks like he wants a piece.
Puma kits look solid in my
Love.
opinion here.
I do like the Puma kits. And we've talked about the leaders and who we think will win, but there's a really deep race on the American side.
Yeah.
Like besides, Conner Mantz, it's like this is like the top Americans,
Yeah.
in this race. I'm excited to see how it plays out.
So obviously Clayton, and then the other name that I think a lot of people would throw around as the favorite for Americans, probably Zouhair.
I think Zouhair is definitely
Yes.
a favorite for it.
206, right, in Houston.
I think
back in
205. I think he's on 205 in
High,
Houston. Yeah.
And
And
the thing with-
he ran well in that New York half.
Yep.
I think Zouhair's like Charles Hicks has been absolutely crushing it.
Is his heart rate accurate?
I
Do you know what I'm
mean,
talking about? Have you seen his Strava?
I've seen the workout
like
he
110.
posts. He crushes these workouts.
But it's like his
have we seen a max?
I don't know if I'm
going
going to call cap on his data.
No, but it's like 110 all the time.
That's
I think he
interesting.
It
got
can't be real.
110 all the time.
He
I
got
mean,
a
maybe
new-
his max is 150 or something, really low.
Is anyone maybe he's on beta blockers?
Just for practice.
It also could be, I guess he just got like a new watch sponsor, and the watch is just still learning his body and thinks so it might be like taking some time to
Maybe he
adjust.
doesn't. Maybe he doesn't want to share his heart rate, so he manually changes it.
How long
with
does it
every
take a
workout.
watch to learn your body?
Yeah, I think the tech is pretty good
Yeah.
these days.
Just out of the box, really?
Yeah,
Give me
guess so.
3 weeks, I'll get to know you.
yeah.
Then I'll start.
I know your
doing-
deepest, darkest
Yeah.
secrets.
So we talked Zouhair, Charles Hicks. These are some like popular picks. Of course, Clayton Young for top American. The other sneaky one, and speaking of, Zouhair Talbi has joined Rory Linkletter toward the front, is Wesley Kipruto. I think he's like the kind of guy who is going to get it right one of these days, and it won't be a shocker if he trains with Alex Masai, who's a 204 guy, finished third in Chicago. Wesley is primed to have a day just like that. So
I called that he wouldn't be leading anymore by a
By the
mile.
first mile,
So
yeah.
Zouhair is now up front. Currently an American citizen, but not yet eligible to run for the U.S.
internationally, yeah. But there really isn't like,
By 2028, he'll be ours.
yeah. It's such a confusing limbo to try and explain to folks, where it's like if he runs a really fast time, like it's not technically the American record, but it is, or yeah. So he's someone who has a great experience on this course. He had a really good performance back in 2023.
He's seventh?
Yeah, it was pretty high up. And then the last couple of years, last year in particular, I think he just stacked. Houston and this were a little too close, and the training didn't kind of line up entirely, so he didn't have as good of a day. But he's someone who, like, when you talk to him, he's so humble when it comes to goal setting. He'll say, like, I just want to finish in the top 10. And I'm like, I think you have the capability of finishing on the podium. And, yeah, I hope that confidence and belief is there for him.
It's for Zouhair incremental. And I think that's smart. Everybody wants to land on the podium. Everybody wants to call their shot, but his approach to his career, to me, is really measured. And those incremental gains year after year, race after race, like who knows where we'll see? Like we're not that far away from the LA Olympics, right? Like who's to say where he is then with this one step at a time approach?
Another American, Alex Meyer, we didn't mention.
Oh, yeah.
He's been crushing halves. And then is this PR from Dusseldorf?
Yeah, so he ran Chicago 2 years ago just to get one on the board. I think he ran 2:11. Then he goes to Dusseldorf last year and wins in 2:08. And
You don't really hear about the Dusseldorf Marathon that
no,
much.
right? Like
Eric brings it up all the time.
I do. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Dusseldorf Marathon.
there's what I usually think. If I think spring marathon that's not a major in Europe, I start thinking Rotterdam probably.
Right.
But Dusseldorf, like not on my radar. But one there, again, just sort of like smart move, sort of by Alistair and Amy to just kind of get him used to, winning a race, having that confidence, and then he's just been on a tear, at least domestically here in the States, where he scared Conner Mantz's American record in the half marathon back in January in Houston. So the signs are there that he can also be just sort of a force when it comes to the full distance. I mean, it's not too early to get excited about the 2028 marathon trials. And I think the key thing coming from this weekend on both the men's and women's side is we will have the clearest for now, what's the clearest pecking order of where people are at with less than 2 years to go until they race in either Phoenix or St. Louis for the trials, because those trials will be in March of 2028. So less than 2 years to go already. I think the women are now getting ready at the start in Hopkinton. And we instantly see Jess McClain on the starting line. Big smiles.
Arm sleeves and gloves.
She and I talked about arm sleeves here on this stage behind us yesterday. I gave her the same tip about don't throw them away, roll them down, and then if you get cold again, you can roll them back up. And she'd never raced in arm sleeves before, so this is a first. Those are not my sunglasses.
I was gonna say, did you tell her the sunglass story?
The majority of the talk was just Chris talking about sunglasses.
He's like, you're gonna love this story.
Yeah. Emily Sisson on the front row. Dez is going to be the honorary starter for this one. We had Zdeno Chara starting the men's race.
Yeah. We raced against him at the relay challenge.
Yeah. Were you on the same leg as him?
I think I was on the same leg as Teddy Bruschi.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to say. I don't want to accuse the Boston Legends team of a little bit of cheating at the relay challenge. But there are multiple people running the same leg, so I couldn't tell if this is a Zdeno Chara leg or Teddy Bruschi.
Emily Sisson on the front lines right now, American record holder, next to Amanda Vestry. Those two finish right next to each other at the New York City Marathon. You've got Sharon Lokedi, the defending champ, in her signature colorway of her own super shoes. Sarah Hall, they loaded the front lines with the Americans.
Rupp ended up getting the front line.
I did see that.
Oh,
yeah.
he did?
Yeah.
Did he start in that jacket?
No.
Okay.
He ditched it. Any dark horse picks on the women's side, or if you were to call it a shot?
If I had to pick a dark horse
To win or top American?
Let's do both.
I'll do dark horse for top American, Amanda Vestry.
I'm picking Amanda Vestry to be top American.
Was that pick sponsored by Brooks?
Sponsored by Brooks, sure.
I saw that one long run from Dakota and just kind of blew me away at how I feel like she's gone under the radar since making the team, and she runs so much, is always healthy, and just to your point, is just continuing to make incremental gains. I could see her today really coming out and making a name for herself a little bit more on the international stage than she ever has.
Remind the folks, I guess, what the long run was on Strava. It was 28 miles?
I don't remember. It was a while ago. It was over 26.
Yeah, yeah.
And it
at altitude in Utah.
And
what stood out? What's
in OTQ?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she
Wow.
split. Yeah.
It was moving.
Wow.
That seems a bit. That's a lot.
It wasn't official.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I think that's the thing with Dakota is that she's always crazy fit coming into these races, but then it just hasn't quite lined up to knock out the fast time that she's fully capable of. I have flashes of sort of Emma Bates before these races, proclaiming 2:19 fitness, and I believe it. I'm sure the data backs that up. But it's just sort of you never know what happens on race day. And so with Dakota, that's been sort of the case. So, would it shock me if she's top American here? Not at all. But, it's just getting it to line up on race day.
So Sharon, heavy favorite.
Yeah.
Sharon heavy
Right?
favorite.
Is that fair to say?
That's fair to say.
When you guys spoke with her, did you pull out any nuggets that gave us any indicators of how things have been going?
Things have been going great for Sharon. She's been in Kenya, been relaxed, coming here as a defending champion. That's a weight on your shoulders, but She's done her best to stay calm. What's interesting about where Sharon is, and you had said this earlier, is you need to be able to run fast. You need to be able to run sub 220. She's done that on this course. She's the course record holder at 217. So, and her competition their personal bests that are sub 220 are not from these hilly courses. So Sharon has to be sitting there thinking she has an advantage. She knows how to run this course, and she knows how to run it really fast, which is, those are two different skills. Winning in a year where you're running 222 for the win is very different. Mm-hmm. It's a very different sport, honestly, than running fast at Boston.
So Susanna Sullivan out front right now.
She did this at the World Championships in Tokyo, I believe, right? She led, I think, some of the early parts of the race.
It kind of takes some of the nerves off when you just go, yeah, I'm going to take the lead from the start, right? It's like you take ownership of the race from the very beginning. You don't have that lingering anxiety of anything can happen. What are other people going to do? I see it. I see the move. It's not like the women are not just eyeball test. They're not running that fast. The men.
Yeah, it appears that the women are taking it easy a bit compared to the men. I think just in general, women tend to be a bit smarter.
Like across the board.
Across the board
at
most things. And one of them is, being measured and mindful about optimal race strategy. I think everybody's talking about how fast this race is going to be. So my read on the women is, okay, let's not blow this in the first mile.
The men are about to hit 5K.
Yeah, so the men have split 4:31 for the first mile, 4:35, 4:45, and
they're running hard.
14:25 is what it looked like ish for the first 5K. I'm
14:19.
14:19 officially. Yeah.
So just for reference, Ryan Hall's fastest is the fastest opener ever, and he went 14:06.
Okay.
So they're moving.
Is the course record on the men's side from that year?
I believe. No. What's his name? It was like 2 years ago. Was it Tamrat Tola? I think ended up breaking the record because he ended up running something nasty because he went through the first half in 61.
No, I remember it wasn't Tola.
No, it's still Jeffrey Mutai.
It's still Mutai.
Yeah, 2:03:02.
Okay.
2011. So that fateful year.
Yeah.
CJ, is that CJ?
It is CJ Albertson up in the front.
All right. We should have had an over-under of when we thought he would take the lead.
So CJ hasn't had like the perfect build-up for this one. He's dealing with I think he said cortisol issues. Just waking up and being crazy tired at random times. And I mean, but then he's like, but I've also felt this way since high school. So
yeah, I was going to say, I think I have that.
It's like really,
yeah.
There really isn't like.
Not to downplay health issues.
His build-up's been tough. He's just been a touch sleepy.
Yeah. He's being a dad.
Yeah. Are you healthy? Yeah. I don't know how to describe it. I'm just always...
Every night at 9 p.m., I'm so tired.
It's just so tough to get off the couch.
But he's looking strong right now. It's very early on into the race. 5K in. Now, I guess because I spot him right now on the screen, let's talk a little bit about Joe Klecker. Because this is now his second marathon. He ran 2:10 for his debut in New York. And what I kind of like about the setup here is that because the American field is so deep and his PR puts him a little further down the list, it feels like there's less pressure on him to have a good performance where you're making your debut, you've run really well on the track, a lot of eyes, a lot of expectations. And so then he just kind of got the time on the board, and now it's sort of like, all right, well, Clayton's going to get a ton of attention in the lead up to the race. Everyone's talking about Zouhair. Charles Hicks is throwing down these crazy workouts. He kind of gets to fly by the radar a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you see a guy like Klecker who's had so much success on the track, and you kind of think about the transition to the road, and his best race since he's got to the roads was that New York Marathon. You know what I mean? He had been running subpar for his standards and what you expect of him, and then he crushed New York. So
Yep.
I think he's got to be in a good mindset coming into Boston.
First mile for the women was 5:21.
Okay.
My
Downhill.
indoor marathon
adjusted.
relay split. Yeah.
Yeah,
There you
downhill tailwind 520 feels pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not like flying, but we're
But
not
we're not jogging.
Yeah.
Right.
It looked like they were jogging.
It looked
which is
like
a
they were
good
jogging.
sign.
Yeah. If I'm in that field and I see 520 looking as easy as they looked, I'm feeling pretty good about the day.
Yeah. All right. Some other women besides Sharon that can challenge. If you want to, I keep messing up her name because I keep trying to say my daughter's name, which is like similar. in a
Leisha?
way. Yeah. So how do you say it? What's the correct way?
It's Lois Chemung.
Lois.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a lot of hype on Lois right now. She's coming off a huge
Some insider buzz is like, yeah, watch for Lois Chemung.
Yeah, so she is, she's run 2:18 before, but she
Where?
Chicago. Yeah. She ran 2:18 in Chicago, but like is coming off a 1:04.01 in Barcelona,
Oof.
and I think DNF'd in Osaka in between those performances, but I mean 1:04.01 is flying.
Yeah.
So a lot of buzz about her ability to potentially challenge. Then I also really like.
Well, so wait, when she ran Chicago, what year was that?
It was 2025.
Okay, so last year. But then I think did she also run Chicago 2024? The thing about that race is just that's so crazy is because of Ruth Chepengedich, or she who shall not be named. It's sort of like there was so much attention on that, people lost sight of like the good performances immediately behind her. So when I see a Chicago 2024 PB on a star list, I'm like, oh, totally forgot that happened because she who shall not be named just kind of took all the attention from that race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So other potential, it shouldn't be an upset, but just like people who could really
Challengers.
challenge.
Yeah.
Working Odessa, one Sydney, one Osaka, both in 2024. She has run Boston before, which I always like to see.
Right. Experience.
It's worth something.
Yeah.
But she's run 2:17 to win Hamburg. That was last year. So again, like going back, if we need a fast time today, someone who's run under 2:20 multiple times is a very promising potential bet.
You also have Irene Cheptai.
Yeah, it's hard to ignore 217 PB, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting. The band of the top women's PBs are all basically within a minute. You've got Sharon as the fastest in 2:17.22 here in Boston, and then Irene's 2:17.51 PB from Chicago in 2024, and then right behind is 2:17.55 from Workanesh. It's uncanny how their abilities, on paper look so similar, but different courses, different stories, different skill sets. So we'll see who prevails.
I would just kind of say a 217 in Boston is just 10 times more impressive than a 217 in Chicago.
Yeah, but you know what? Boston has such a range. And it depends on the year. In 2011, a 217 wouldn't be a 2018.
Well, if we weigh all of last year's conditions,
yeah.
then yeah. I mean, like last year was a warmer day. Yeah. And also, I think you like to always kind of pull who did she beat in the race. And it's like, well, Sharon beat Hellen, and Hellen's not here. So
that is a card I do pull.
Yep.
And then my last person that I'm going to throw out is Badatu Herpa. So she was second in Osaka, but last year she won Dubai and Paris. And so again, like
Paris
I like
is
winners.
hilly.
Paris is hilly. I like winners. That I think the ability to win marathons is a skill, and if you've done it before, it's possible to do it again. So yeah, those are my three. If there was some sort of place where you were able to place bets, those might be three bets that were worth exploring. Susanna Sullivan now gapping the field.
Yeah.
Susanna,
It's running away.
Running away.
Pulling a
She's
med.
not. Yeah, she's not here to play games and be party to whatever's happening in the backpack. I think there's got to be a lot of nervous energy in a pack like that where you're not, it's not stringing out like it did on the men's side. You're probably avoiding a little bit of chaos at the start. I like that move.
On the men's side, we haven't said his name yet, but Hendrik Pfeiffer from Germany has been up there the entire time throwing a lot of urgency. He's run 206. I don't want to tell you where he ran that 206 because I don't want you to discount it.
Valencia?
Yeah. But
you were the one who discounts it.
I didn't say that. You
I'm
said
a
that.
Valencia denier.
Oh.
I'm like, if you ran in Valencia, you got to run it somewhere else for me to be like, oh yeah, for sure.
What place would mean something? Like, so John Korir ran 202, but he obviously crushed it. So that means something. If someone comes...
If you win and run a fast time, I think it is worth it. But then if you're just on the train and end up running
if you're
205,
if you're 10th and you run 205, it's Valencia is a magical place. It's so fast. It's like you just get on the train and go. Like I agree. Like I want to see you be on the podium, especially if it's not a major marathon. Like you need to be on the podium of the next tier for me to be that interested.
yeah, you just, those streets are trampolines, and some Valencia bashing. We just lost all of Spain in the YouTube chat.
I mean, to be fair, if I'm going to run a marathon, I might need to go to Valencia.
Yeah, so a reminder, like we can see your comments on the YouTube chat, so interact with us, hit us with some predictions, whatever takeaways you have as this race is unfolding.
Any bets you might have made?
Yeah.
I'd like to track them.
Alex Meyer now on the shoulder of Pfeiffer.
So the guy I believe in the black kit next to, that's Jacob
That's
Thompson.
Jacob Thompson.
Yeah.
And Ryan Ford.
Yep.
So we've got 3 Americans.
4 North Americans, if you count Rory.
Yeah.
I wanted, how we did those graphics yesterday? It was like, predict who will be top American, and I wanted to just do predict who will be top Canadian, and it's just a photo of Rory, and then the question mark that says someone else.
So I don't know. Every single high school kid seems to be coached by Thompson Training. You aware of
He
this?
has a massive.
No.
He has a massive camp too.
Like a massive
And this
thing
is
going.
based out of Kansas or
Kentucky.
Nebraska.
Kentucky.
That's where he's from, yeah.
It's got a great camp. We're plugging it here for free. But I swear, like the amount of high school kids that I have met that are coached by him or in some way like affiliated, it's pretty amazing. It's like such a cool way to dual path a career.
Yeah, and be in touch with your community. I'm sure that gives him a lot of purpose to his training. That I'm sure there are high school kids begging their teachers to put this on the screen and so they can watch their coach. I mean, to be that instrumental in someone's lives and then in so many high school kids' lives, that has to give you a little bounce in your step. He's also wearing the Sharon colorway.
Oh yeah.
I tried them in the hotel room. They felt pretty nice.
Not a bad shoe.
Ryan Ford, who's right there with Alex Mayer, he ran 208 flat on this course last year. He's a sneaky one to watch as well, especially because I think I saw a post I think from his agent Josh Cox, who's like he's coming into this in better shape than last year. So if he ran that well in 2025, could be in contention for that top American spot this year.
I think Ryan is a guy who was able to stay under the radar for a while.
He was with Zap Fitness for a bit. Yeah.
It's done. His cover's been blown. I think everyone's figured it out. I think Houston as well, for me, getting under 60 minutes was just an unlock of a new level. So I know everyone in the race, at least all the Americans, would be super familiar with him at this point, but maybe today's the day that he goes mainstream.
We've got a lot of glasses chatter in the YouTube chat. Someone asked a really good question. Odds? Odds that the winner is wearing sunglasses. As
That's
we look
fun.
at sort of the field right now, what do you think?
No.
His career wearing
No.
sunglasses.
Yeah. I'm
Korir.
looking right at Korir.
He's not
and
wearing
I'm not
sunglasses.
seeing sunglasses.
And
Yeah,
neither
is
is Benson
Kipruto?
Nope.
Then there you
No.
go.
Then someone said, did anyone notice that Zouhair is suddenly racing in glasses this year? Wonder why not contacts?
Like he's wearing eyeglasses?
I think so.
Like sports specs? I did not see that.
He
Horace Grant?
he's like, all right, Gary Martin's doing it
hero.
on the track. I'm going to do it on the roads. But actually, I don't see him wearing glasses.
I
right
don't
now.
see the glasses today.
No, yeah.
Dude,
You got
if Clayton
contacts in.
wins in Chris's sunglasses, it will
We're
actually
never going to hear that.
Yeah.
be the worst thing that's ever
I'm going to have
happened.
to quit.
It'd be really funny if he's like, if he makes it down Boylston and just takes my glasses and chucks them away, so
Yeah.
that it saves you from them crossing the finish line.
Women have reeled in Susanna Sullivan, and it appears to be moving a little
Quicker.
with a little bit more intention.
I'll give you some of these early women's mile splits. Is 5:21, 5:30, 5:17. So they're holding steady right now, I think. The men have gone since the 5K, 4:41, 4:53, 4:40. So what I guess like for people who have done this at that level, if you're on a training run and you have to shift from 4:40 to 4:53 to 4:40, is that a noticeable pace change? Those 10 seconds?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you'll notice it. Yeah, I think you're still at the phase in the race where you're so much more fresh. Like you're on the second half of the marathon.
Yeah.
Your legs are dead. When you're shifting back and forth. Yeah, that's going to be a lot harder, and you'll definitely feel it more. I think now it's a bit easier. Also, it's super. It's very hilly. Like
Yeah.
it's, like you're getting a lot of help.
Not many celebrities in this race.
Yeah, you got to run fast.
Yeah, because you got to qualify. Yeah.
Harry could make it.
No, Harry Styles wouldn't get accepted.
Really?
Yeah, because he hit the BQ, but
Didn't you have to run an average of 5 minutes faster than the BQ?
Yeah, it's something closer to 10 minutes, I feel
Oh,
like.
wow.
Now. Yeah, but also I think Harry Styles, by the time he qualified, the BQ is now 2:55, so sub 3 doesn't even cut it anymore, and he ran 2:59.13.
All right, so 10K splits. Just throwing this out there. Last year, 28:52. This year, 29:02.
Interesting.
I see Alex Masai on screen now. He was someone that I feel like was overlooked in how well he ran in Chicago.
Yeah, I enjoyed watching like the Conner Mantz documentary that came out because there's a little scene where after crossing the finish line, Alex Masai finds out that he was like third place, and he was like ecstatic. But then you have kind of like the awkward moment where Connor's right next to him, and Connor's now pissed to learn that he was fourth by just like seconds. But yeah, Alex Masai's huge talent.
Incredible running action too. So smooth.
Yeah, he's got fantastic form. So he, for less than a year, I guess, held the record for the fastest marathon by an NCAA alum. Now I believe that record belongs to the guy who went to Q, said Ilwani?
Italian guy?
Yeah, he's Italian. He went to Syracuse.
Masai went to Hofstra on Long Island.
Yep. Question from the chat: how long can Sarah Hall stick with the lead pack? She's in there right now.
Yeah, Sarah's looking good.
How long can the lead pack stick with Sarah Hall is the real question. Gotta reframe that.
She had a birthday
Wednesday.
this week, I think. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Her book comes out tomorrow.
I think it
Sarah's capacity
Just came
is
out.
incredible. So what is this? Five races in
Yeah.
5 months. She has a book coming out. She recorded the audio book. She's been doing podcast after podcast. She had a book signing, multiple events.
the
But
social
Sarah-
battery.
The social battery, but I mean, she's been training up in Crested Butte, so it's not like there's that many people to be social with there. I know from experience that there's not a lot going on there. So I know she's been filling her cup. We're actually on the same flight here. She's got her family here. Her daughter's racing as well. Hannah is racing the marathon.
Cool. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Sarah paced Hannah to her BQ earlier. So yeah, it's a family affair for the Halls.
Did you hear about the magic mushroom thing?
No.
Eric, you hear about this?
I heard that she's a fan of mushrooms.
Magic ones.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Sarah's psychedelic, man.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, she and Ryan they're cool people.
That's
Yeah.
That's like one of the most fun facts come out of the book. That whole.
Wait, so Aisha, tell us a little bit about. She offered you the chance to do the audiobook?
Yes. So Sarah texted me randomly one day and asked if I would read her book for the Audible. And she doesn't like the quality of her voice. And I immediately said, Sarah, you have a great voice. You sound like Emma Stone. Like she has this sort of like
compliment.
gravelly voice. And like it's so unique. And I wanted her like obviously very honored that she would want me to read her her memoir and her book. Huge honor, but I said absolutely not. You have to do it.
She's like, yeah, it was just an idea. I'm tripping balls. I thought,
I'm in space. I'm floating away right now.
But so I think the Emma Stone comment really made her feel better. So she read her own book, which is great. I pre-ordered it. I'm excited to listen to it on Audible.
So we got a men's 10K split right now. 29:02, Alex Mayer and Hendrik Pfeiffer up at the front. Someone in the YouTube chat said, Pfeiffer looks like a German pit bull.
a German pit bull?
I think like
not the dog,
the
but
artist.
like a German version of
Oh,
the
okay.
musical artist,
Yeah.
Pitbull.
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide, Mr. 305.
Honestly, that's so accurate.
Yeah, I see it now. Now
love
you
that.
can't unsee it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dale.
He and his wife like to make really risque, like Instagram reels, like
Pitbull?
promoting like Puma shoes.
Hey,
no,
Mac,
no,
pull that
Pfeiffer.
Yeah.
So now
I'm
I
gonna
guess
go ahead and take
now folks are
bring
gonna
my
go
phone out.
to Hendrik Pfeiffer's
Yeah.
Instagram page. But yeah, because his wife is also like a very accomplished marathoner and half marathoner.
And they post, as you said, risque videos on Instagram.
Yeah, but pull them up,
I got
Aisha,
it.
and
Yeah.
then
Open
show-
tab.
Yeah.
So Alex Masai right now is just sitting in fourth, kind of running like he attacked the Chicago Marathon. We see just like a little tiny breakaway between Alex Mayer, Hendrik Pfeiffer, Ryan Ford, and Alex Masai. CJ has fallen off the lead pack a little bit.
What uniform is Charles Hicks wearing?
I thought he was wearing a Ducks uniform, is what it looks like at first. But
No
It's like an
way.
all green, because I guess everything's swoosh TC nowadays.
Is that like an OTC
It
type
looks like an
jersey?
OTC top, right? The resurrection of OTC happening before our eyes.
You could tell
This
how,
hill.
Yeah, you could
Yeah.
tell this is a brutal hill.
So for folks wondering like how far into the race we're watching our stream, we just hit the 36-minute mark. Someone says predictions for Charles Hicks. Well, it's really hard to, I guess like we'd need to get to halfway to know sort of like what they'll split. Right now it looks like they are projected for these projections don't really mean much because the first part of the race is so fast, but everyone's on pace to run a 2:02 marathon right now.
Yeah.
Just stop right here.
Yeah.
Call
If
it.
Fidipides would have just passed away right here, this would have been the marathon.
I always these sort of gaps where it's 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
It's always curious to me of like how does that? It's not a full move.
No.
They're still running basically at the same pace. Just
There could be a
close
fluid
it.
station coming up. The
sorry, we were
tangent.
checking out the Instagram over here.
Is it good?
I mean, it was a video of them throwing away underwear. But then putting on the new, I think this is, hopefully there's something more
How to
risque than
convince
that.
my husband, and she's bringing out.
There's a
different-
couple more. You just gotta keep scrolling.
Oh, whoa, yeah.
Never mind. Pfeiffer's actually throwing down a bit of a move.
That's now, they just hit mile 8. Mile 8 was 4:48 for the guys.
So I would bet the house that Charles Hicks has a solid day. I just think ever since college, he's just really smart and rarely blows up. Like it's always been his, like he never has a completely off day. Even at his worst, he puts something strong together. And
Well,
he's had such a
he
good
ran
build-up.
209? Was it 209 in New York?
Yeah,
209.
209. Yeah, 209.59.
Yeah.
Is it
And
209?
that was his debut, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's really leaned into making Instagram reels.
He does a good
I
job
was-
with the reels.
I was down the rabbit hole of
Yeah, so
of
give us the
Hendrick.
review of Hendrick Pfeiffer's Instagram.
You should just check it out. I think it's worth checking out. He's very creative.
Yeah.
He and his partner are very creative. Just have a little glance.
Yeah.
It's not like
It's not R-rated.
yeah, no,
No.
it's like playful.
Yeah, it's cute.
My mind immediately is like, oh, they're like OnlyFans type stuff, but it's not that. It's not really like that.
I have this idea that I've pitched to Chris and Mac and a few shoe companies multiple times about getting really hot people to do shoe reviews.
Jeez.
Yeah.
All right, stop that
I'm
idea
gonna
right
stop
there.
it right there, but I think there's like a market for that. Like him and his wife now are probably getting a lot of
Yeah.
views on the shoes because of whatever they're doing.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
a
yeah, yeah,
market
yeah.
for there.
Absolutely.
Let's combine.
Yeah, sex
Yeah.
sells.
Yeah, absolutely.
No one's bought into it yet.
I mean, he has almost 100,000 followers on Instagram.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Mile 5 for the women was 5:29. So they've slowed down just a hair. But yeah, this looks like it's looking like it's a little bit of a move. And Mayer and Ford, the only ones to instantly cover it.
I would
It
say
looks
it's-
like Lemmy's bridging the gap.
I mean, Berhanu, right?
yeah. So Lemmy's won a lot of mid majors recently.
Really? Okay,
So like
I didn't know this.
he won in 2016, but like the last few years, he has many victories in like Prague and races of
Interesting.
that.
Okay,
you know,
yeah.
they're like one step
That's something
below.
to pay attention to.
But has he
Something to pay
won
attention to.
Dusseldorf?
You know what? I feel off vibes. Yes, I feel like maybe he has.
Emily Sisson looks really relaxed.
Someone in the YouTube chat said, I didn't expect Citius Mag after dark on the Boston Marathon morning, but here I am, and I'm here for it.
I mean, I did not expect this from Hendrick.
All right, so
So
since
here we are.
2023, Lemmy Berhanu won Mumbai, won Beijing, won Prague, won Mumbai again,
Wow.
won Beijing, won Prague. He's a winner.
And those aren't easy conditions.
Why didn't he go to more majors after winning?
I mean, he doesn't run for free, Chris.
Yeah, I guess so. Mumbai and Shanghai probably throwing bags.
I'm sure after 2016, he got paid. And then he had, a few mediocre years. The money dried up, and he's like, I got to go back down in the minors, get my bag up, and now he's back. He's not young either. Never mind, he's 31. That's relatively. I thought he was older. He's just been good for a really long time.
31, really? So he won. How old is he when he
He
won?
was 21.
Wow.
The longer the pace on the women's side is
Yeah.
controlled, the more exciting the second half of the race is going to be.
They're not going that slow, though, but they're running
not,
so
but
wide.
if you look at their body language, it looks very easy to everyone in the pack.
Yeah. Their fifth mile was 5:29.
Who?
The women.
women,
So
yeah.
that's I guess
Then sixth was 5:24.
we're gonna get the 10K split here in a moment, but yeah.
Someone in the YouTube chat asked, what place would Clayton have to finish today to be considered a good day versus a bad day? So he was 7th here last year. I think finishing in the top 10 today is a good day for him, considering just sort of the factors coming into this race.
Yeah, it
where,
wasn't a perfect build.
Yeah. He still managed to get up to 130 miles a week.
It wasn't a perfect build, but he crushed along the way. I don't know. I feel like I think if he can improve off top 7, I mean,
it's just, I think the challenge there is it's a deeper field, talent-wise.
Is it?
Wow. We're getting like a Marcel Hug compilation over the last, 11 years of the Boston Marathon.
So if he was 7th last year, returning of guys who were in front of him, Rory, Cyprian, Simbu, and Korir.
Yeah.
So a good chunk of those guys back. And then right behind him, also a lot of guys who are back. So in many ways, we are running it back.
10K split for the women, 33-32.
Ooh. And is everyone still in it?
Everybody's still in it. I got to say the app this year it's feeling good.
Yeah. Do you keep the app in between?
I put it in the cloud. I bring it down when I need to.
Yeah.
Great tweet. I think it was by like Alex Predome earlier today or yesterday, was just sort of like the ultimate like love language sign is like when you download the marathon app for a race that you're not running in and you throw your friend in the tracker. Like that's a sign of a really, really good friend.
It's true. That's true.
Then you delete the app on like 2 days later. Wow, so Marcel Hug is going to win this thing again.
No surprise.
Crowds are a little thinner right now on Boylston Street.
That
but
will change.
That will change very quickly.
So we talked about how the weather is great today. For those watching at home, the weather in Boston this weekend has been abysmal. It has been
Rainy.
So rainy, so cold, so windy. Think like the worst possible Eugene, Oregon weather was yesterday here in Boston, and all of us were just hoping that the weather would get it out of its system, like get the rain out of your system. And now we're seeing blue skies for the first time all weekend, essentially.
That's the funniest thing about sometimes, like especially in Boston, I think it's been the case where like you get a terrible weather day on race day, and then the next day is beautiful and perfect. And it's like, I wish that the race was this. That was the case in 2018 when it was just the craziest storm. And then the next day was like perfect. So there he is. Marcel Hug wins the 130th edition of the Boston Marathon in the men's wheelchair division.
A legend. 9th Boston title.
Wow. It's more than Clarence DeMar, who ran and won 7, I think, back in the day. That was one of your trivia
Another
questions.
trivia question.
Bill Rogers has won this thing 4 times, I think.
What's so interesting is the amount of tangents that people don't take when racing this course.
Yes. It's wild to me.
They need so I did I rabbited the McCurdy micro at Rockland Lake, and they had a dotted line along the entire course of this is the tangent.
Interesting.
And I'm just wondering, can we do that in Boston? Because people are all over the place and not going with the road by any means.
Yeah, I wonder how much of that is like purposeful zone out. Like you don't really want to be paying attention, so you're like inadvertently making mistakes of not taking tangents. Like you're too chill.
We're chatting at the front.
Yeah, these women feel easy. These women feel very easy.
The men's lead pack, the chase pack, has kind of closed the gap a bit on Pfeiffer, Mayer, and Ford. And on the women's side, everyone is still in it. And as we look at the mile splits, the men... So that was a little bit of a surge. At mile 9, it was 4:38. Then they dropped all the way back down to 4:53. So they're at 10 miles.
So up front with Susanna Sullivan right now is Cody Clevin. American has run 229, but at CIM.
I believe she coached by Stone. She's got rep on her kit.
That would make sense.
Taking folks by surprise a little bit.
An athlete in this field that I believe is very suited to Boston is the Australian Izzy Bat-Doyle.
Yeah.
Incredible range. I mean, she's qualified for World Championships and Olympics from 5K to marathon and seemingly can bounce back and forth. Even racing down to 3K. She has the ability at so many distances. She's one of these athletes that's gone to the road young, and seems to find herself in the top spot in a lot of these sort of mid-major marathons. Doesn't have a screaming fast personal best, but is really suited to a course like this. So keep an eye on Izzy.
How old is she?
Young. Let's see. She's 30.
Nice.
I think that's young.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. 10 years ago, I didn't think it was so young.
When you think of Sarah Hall as, she's a veteran at 43, 30's spring chicken out there.
Mm-hmm.
Who looks good?
I think everyone does right now.
Annie Frisbie looks good. You'll see her drift out.
McClain looks good.
McClain looks good.
Amanda
Emily Sisson
Vestry
looks
just in
good.
the middle.
We haven't even seen Sharon. She's just hanging back.
She's a ghost right now.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, so we had the men hit the 15K mark. Were those new splits, I think, that just came in?
We're seeing our friend Ali Feller on the screen interviewing
On the
Marcel.
International broadcast.
Men slowed down a bit. That mile 10 was 4:53, tied for their slowest yet.
At 15K, they were at 4:43:45 with everyone still in it. Someone in the YouTube chat asked, which marathoner in this race would prefer a podium finish over a new PR? It's a good question. I think everyone would.
Everyone.
Would,
Yeah, of course. Especially at a place like Boston. I mean, today's going to be a fast day. Like, it's inevitable. But a podium at a major means so much more than a fast PR.
Yes.
The day it no longer does, I'm done.
Yeah. Can we get that in writing, Kyle?
Yeah, just chalk it up as it was a good run. The sport is now cooked.
We're out. We're out. Yeah.
It's just all about time.
Valencia is the only marathon that exists.
They just have Valencia every other
weekend.
weekend.
Yeah.
All right, so we haven't been able to catch some of the action for a couple minutes. Is this second place in the men's wheelchair division? Again, for the folks who are joining us on the YouTube watch along, what we're watching is the international broadcast, but you can watch the race on ESPN and also on WCBS, I think it is, here out in Boston.
I mean, if you're in Boston, just go outside.
Go outside, yeah.
The odds are they're by you at some point. Eric, did you do the whole Patriots Day thing in college?
I mean, yeah, everyone does. I
What
mean,
do you
Your
do?
experience.
Well, all schools, have class off. You go out. It's a big party.
Yeah.
Sarah Hall would love it.
I saw that, at mile 22. Do you guys ever listen to like the Big Booty Mix? Like the
Oh, yeah. Two friends.
Two friends. Yeah, they're performing at mile 21
Oh, my
here.
gosh. I saw them at Red Rocks this year.
Really?
It was very fun.
Yeah, so I think BC, like their student union or something like that,
Oh,
they
that's so
they booked them for it.
fun.
I'm like, some people are just gonna stop at that point in the race and just.
I get to mile 22 and I'm so fast. Like, I would probably ruin the rest of my race. I could probably drop some crazy split from 22 to 23. It'd be great if you could tune in to their set the whole time. I'd love that.
Oh, speaking of like tuning in, we had a chat here at the Hyperion House a couple days ago with Todd Gardner, who's like one of the folks who's behind the Run Elite program, and he big supporter of American marathoning, and he's running his 11th, I think, Boston Marathon, and
Wow.
he is so invested in just how like Dakota and Clayton do, because Dakota did a training stint out in Utah, that he said he's going to tune into this. So he's listening to this right now as he's in the starting village, and he wants us to continue to like give updates on how they're doing. They're doing great, Todd, and best of luck like in your race. But
Hope
we'll
you're
keep the
staying
updates
warm.
coming. Great guy. All right, we're still getting footage of the wheelchair competition that is taking place.
Mile 11 for the men, 4:47. So picked it up a hair, but still no major moves yet. And then the women's last mile 8 was 5:31, which was the slowest yet. I think there's a little bump there, though.
What's that?
I asked if it was too early for a bathroom break.
No, I also need to go.
Okay, I'll go first.
Go for it, Aisha.
It looks like Rupp has fallen a good bit off the pack, just for those.
How far
keeping
back is
track.
he?
He's currently in 30th, and he's a minute 36 off.
Oh,
the
no.
lead. So, fortunately, doesn't look like it's going to be his day.
I mean, you have to commend him for keeping this thing going through 2028 is the plan.
Yeah, he's definitely chugging along. I mean, he had I feel like he showed some signs of life there the last couple of years, and I thought it was building up towards today.
I mean,
I thought we had a 209 maybe.
Well, he ran. Did he run 210 in Chicago?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is, you know,
Wait, last fall was 210?
I'm pretty sure he ran 210. Yeah.
Oh,
And,
wow. That was
That's a great run. That's a sign of life. But I mean, I'm trying to think. Is the last time he ran Boston 2018 when he
I
dropped
think
out? So it's like
it's been a while since
this is a pretty tough course. They're out. I mean, they're running hard. Yeah.
It's still Pfeiffer, Ford, Meyer, and
But
then
Clayton.
Clayton has shown himself trying to get eyes on who's right behind Clayton. But, so yeah, still Pfeiffer fighting from the front.
On the outside, you know who I spot is Tabello Ramakoguana.
Yeah. Oh, you just wanted to show off that pronunciation. That was very.
One more time.
Eric, your
Yeah,
turn.
yeah. One more. That was a mouthful.
I think it's now I messed it
Yeah.
up. Tabello Ramakoguana, I think. Now I messed it up the second time. I think it just now there's pressure. So pull up his World Athletics page because he also has did he just he
Like it sounds.
yeah, sorry about that. He won a marathon in Xiamen, I think, in China, not that long ago. And he's, from the workouts and videos that I've seen that James McCurdy has posted, he's an animal when it comes to hills.
He was second in that.
Second?
Yeah. Last year, he was 8th in Boston, 3rd in Sydney. I mean, he has run 206.
Yeah. And that's the composition of a potential champion in Boston. You don't need to have the 202, 204 PB to win here. So
I think on a day like today, though.
today, like that helps. Man, good to see Clayton
Yeah.
clawing his way back.
They just passed mile 12.
Mile 12 for them was 4:44.
All
So
right.
now they're 56 minutes into the race. Next up will be Wellesley at mile 13.
I like the way Klecker looks. I think Klecker looks
Klecker
really
looks
good right now.
very good.
Yeah, he looks super relaxed.
Oh, Clayton off to the side. Taking some water. Staying hydrated. Oh.
Double water.
And you see his snatching.
The
method.
pinch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did that take you some adjusting? Like now that you've gotten into like road racing, like the drinking on the go?
I don't drink water during my marathons.
No.
I don't do it very well with it. I did the liquid gels
Yeah.
that are like basically, I just had a few of those and that was my hydration. I
So
wouldn't recommend
you've
it.
never taken from like a water station?
I've done it poorly, but when I ran my PB, I didn't drink any water.
I guess like Eric, you ran mostly what, like 10Ks on the road or something?
Yeah,
You didn't really need it.
There's
right?
no water.
All right. Well, hold it down.
I
while
actually
go
think
use
it's
the restroom.
cheating.
To take water.
I think that they need to ban it.
Drinking water.
Yeah.
So that everyone can be on your like playing field.
It just seems unfair. Like, how come some people get to drink water, but I can't?
All right. So we have some 20K splits for the men coming up, and then 15K splits. My splits are taking a little while to load. And we'll get, I guess, a quick idea of how big that gap is. So at 20K, Ryan Ford, Hendrik Pfeiffer, Alex Mayer all, hit 58.40. And then from there, Clayton Young clawed his way back to join him. And then
Clayton's
it's just
looking
literally 1 or 2 seconds to next him. Oh, Haftu Knight is the guy who's like right behind him.
He looks great.
Yeah. Under the radar guy. He ran Chicago and McCurdy last year, I'm pretty sure. Former Longhorn. Oh, look at Clayton. Clayton's
But did
amping
Clayton
up the
just
crowd.
get a little bit of a high five?
Yeah.
A little power up?
He
I
gave
love it.
Chris his sunglasses.
Yeah.
These sunglasses suck.
And in that, Lemmy Brano is taking the lead.
I mean, I'm thinking about Orlando when Clayton was so in the element that he's hyping up the crowd, doing that's like, he clearly feels really good.
Yeah.
If there's fan interaction going on.
I think he's got so much family out here. Maybe he had family at that point, but I mean, he's just also a man of the people.
Is this a move by Lemmy, or is he just getting
It might be
clear
a
line of
station.
sight for the bottle?
Yeah, bottle station move.
You wouldn't understand. You've never done that.
He took a quick sip, threw it
That
down.
was like,
This is a little bit of a move. I don't think it's the move.
oh, okay. Replay here, I think, of Clayton's moment, I think. Yeah. What did he do? Oh, he went and got
Oh my
some
God!
high
Imagine if
fives.
he got tripped on that wheelchair. That was very.
Oh, wow. This is a
lot.
lot of high fives. This is an egregious
That's
amount
an
of high
insane
fiving.
amount of high fives.
Yeah.
That is-
Wow. He's still going.
Oh,
Woo!
That
How
was
many?
cool.
That was like at least
Brooks is
30
pumped.
high
They really
fives.
like
Yeah.
that. They just sold a ton of shoes.
Okay, 15K split for the women. They've slowed down a bit. 15K, 50-32. So their average pace has taken a little bit of a hit. 5:26 average pace.
The men were about to get some appreciation in just how fast they're running as they approached the half marathon. When Jeffrey Mutai set the course record, he came through in 101.06, and they're not going to be far off from that at all.
This is a move.
No one responding to this. He just caught him at the water station.
Is there a gap? I said the 15K split. Let me look to see what's happening.
All right, so that 13th mile was 4:40. The 9th mile for the women was 5:29. So that half for Lemmy, 101.43.
So he's just outside of
He's in
what?
striking distance, 37 seconds.
Yeah.
It's there. More importantly, the fact that no one responded to that. I mean, it's a long way to go. So
Yeah. Also, if you're in that main pack, you're chilling with Korir and Kipruto and all these. You're like, these guys know it. They'll know when to make their move.
I'd really like to see the women's race because my tracker looks like Dakota Popane has made a move.
On a certain website, if you threw $10 down on Lemmy Baranu right now, pays out $148. Would you take that bet?
A couple shekels.
I wouldn't take that bet.
You wouldn't take it.
I think it's
$10 is kind of a big money bet for me. I'm more of a $5 kind of a gal.
All right, so split it in half.
Yeah.
148 though on the 10.
Yeah.
Well, so you'd take it.
Yeah, I don't have any money in that account.
Yeah.
I'd have to like do the whole Venmo.
I gotta move. Yeah, I gotta.
I'm not that liquid right now.
Yeah.
I got some money. My CD matured in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And maybe. But
Eden Rainbow Cooper with their second Boston title in the wheelchair. That's what we're watching.
she crushed in New York half, so we knew this was coming. She's really excelled in like the shorter stuff, and now has got the long stuff down now. So it's a big dub.
Okay, it looks like there's been movement on the women's side. It looks like Dakota Popane has made a big move, and it looks like Sharon Lokedi's not responded to it, and it is maybe sitting off the back of the pack a little bit.
According to the splits?
According to the tracker.
Oh, wow.
So Sharon's. I mean, it's really just. It's like bluff. They're calling the bluff.
Yeah, but Dakota's fit.
Dakota way out front. Yeah, I would like to see what's going on just for a second. If there was a move made, maybe a little picture in picture.
I think on the men's side, Eric, to your point, Kipruto and John Korir did not just get dropped.
Yeah.
Right? Like they let that happen. That was a decision by them to be like, all right, Lemmy, we'll see you.
Yeah, it's like how those are athletes that are like, look, you can do whatever you want. Like we're gonna be, and just like
Oh,
yeah.
here we go.
Yeah. All right.
Wow.
I
This
think
update
also
we're getting.
it's like you have to decide based off who's making the move, right?
Yeah. And so just for those who maybe aren't watching, well, we are, John Korir just reappeared on screen on top of Lemmy Baranu.
And the way Lemmy Baranu did a full turnaround and saw that it was, oh crap, it's John Korir. It was on my heels.
You don't want John Korir in that situation.
It's like John Korir's all of what, like 5 foot 300 pounds, and in this moment he's like a great white shark.
It's interesting. A similar thing is happening on the women's side. Dakota Popane and Cody Clevin have made a surge, and the two of them are
Clevin, wow.
quite a few seconds ahead of the back of the pack.
I mean, this move with like these are two athletes that are already on like the course record pace, running fast, and
ESPN.
you would assume they're gone if they keep it up.
It's not entirely done. I could see, is that Alex Masai helping close the gap? Or Benson Kipruto is definitely in the front of that chase pack. Charles Hicks has moved up too.
Oh.
Wow.
All right. So now they're
So two champs going toe-to-toe right now. And they're not taking any
mile
water
14
right now.
was 4:29.
Wow.
Wow.
So fastest of the race so far.
On the women's side, it appears like some folks are trying to close the gap.
Yeah.
Jess McClain has made herself more visible at the front of the chase pack, sort of reeling them in. I think is that Mary Noguchi Cooper
Yeah.
Wow.
reeling them in?
Marion Googie Cooper has she's been on the podium here a couple times. So she's got some really good history here at the Boston Marathon. What I'm noticing now is Annie Frisbie is starting to lead that pack. And so when she's put in many miles with Dakota, she probably knows I can also do this.
Some KT tape. Is that a psoas, a hip flexor?
Where?
On Frisbie.
Yeah.
She often has that tape.
Does she?
Yeah.
The men's half marathon split is in.
Oh, it's been in.
Yeah. 61:43. Yeah, it's just so impressive the way John Korir seamlessly just saw the move being made and shut it immediately.
So he runs like 100. What was it? It was like 270 kilometers a week now.
Mm-hmm.
That's so much.
What is that? That's the conversion. 270 kilometers
It's like 165.
to miles.
That's wild. That has to be the most.
Well, so before he died, there were rumors of like how Kelvin Kiptum was also doing crazy high mileage just like that. So and then the other person who I heard was sort of testing the waters and taking on that much volume was Jacob Kiplimo. So the 1% right now of the men's marathon, I feel like might be onto something with that. But I would just, if CJ Albertson's tired after 130 miles, imagine 30 more miles.
They're going to need a lot of golly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, on the women's side, we've got Sharon Lokedi doing her own career and sliding forward. Dakota Popane had looked back and maybe had a little conversation with Annie Frisbie. There were some smiles, but yeah, everybody's now sizing each other up. Mary's looking back. Where's Sharon? Okay, this move is real. People are getting into position. This is the most exciting part of the marathon for me is, we've been sort of waiting around like Christmas morning for everybody to get on their horse, and now the race appears to have begun on both sides.
On the men's side, now they've bunched right back up, and so you've got
They're jogging.
the pace is probably slowed. So we had
Are they
4:29
bunching?
for last mile.
They're bunching up, or are people catching the lead pack?
I don't know. And this also kind of looks a little uphill, but Zouhair Talbi's now found himself up in the front of
It
the
seems
race.
like as soon as they got back
And
up,
Rory's clawing his way back.
that they backed off a little bit. Simbu was there. Benson Kipruto was there. It was like Branu kind of tested the waters with the move, and then
It's
as soon as
early.
Korir covered it, he was like, "All right, maybe I won't do it."
No.
That was a stupid idea.
I was just playing. I was just
having fun.
I'm joking.
I'm joking.
I'm
Just joking.
joking.
So this graphic, wheelchair champions, Boston Marathon history, men 16, and 9 of them are Marcel Hoog.
Very good. All right, let's see if we have any new splits. Mile 15 for the men following that 4:29 was a 4:50. So they did hit
Yeah,
the
they
brakes.
did really slow down.
How are we doing for women? It looks like they've accelerated.
Women, that mile that we have is 5:27.
Yeah.
Mile 11.
Yep.
So,
We're starting to pick up the pace because we're starting to lose a few women at the back of the pack. It looks like Susanna Sullivan is kind of hanging off a little further back. We've got Sarah Hall moving to the back of the pack, but still hanging in there.
it looks like Emily Sisson's in that second back group as well.
Yep. Just kind of hanging on to
Paige
the
Wood
move.
is back there. So, yeah, there's definitely been a
Amanda
move made.
Vestry's back there.
They're not disconnected.
No.
It's still there. But on the men's side, Talbi now is taking control.
But he's looking around. Oh, he does have glasses on.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a couple of people in the chat are wondering, it's like, oh, who's Cody Clevin? And I just when you Google her, one of the first results that comes up is UTMB results.
Yeah, she can do some trail.
Yeah,
she did-
she is giving a little trail. Like I can see that.
You see it, right?
Yeah.
12th
Giving
place.
trail.
She's giving trail. Yeah. Doesn't care. It's just going for it.
So she did the Speed Goat Mountain Race by UTMB last year, ran to 30K, and she finished 12th overall, I guess, first woman. So she won that.
Yeah, super strong.
Broken Arrow 46K, she was 16th. She's got a couple, she's top 10 finishes in 50Ks.
It would be an interesting crossover, trail to Boston. I'd like to see some stats on that.
A couple years ago, it was I think Worlds. There was a Ugandan won 2023 World Championships. He was the mountain running world champion.
from Uganda.
Yeah, Uganda.
Yeah.
Kiplingat or no?
Victor Kiplingat.
Yeah.
On the men's side now, in the lead, who looks like he took over from Zouhair, is Milkesha Mengesha. He's run 2:03.
Okay.
So he can win it. Pretty good. So, yeah, that was at Berlin. Last year, he won Hong Kong and Shanghai. He was 10th in London. Yeah, so he's in it up front now.
On the international feed, we're getting a replay of the BAA mile with Dorcas Ewoy winning. Hometown fave. Heather. Oh.
429 on that course is
Yeah.
pretty tough.
Yeah,
It was
it
like
is.
Course
just all
record. That's
turns.
fast.
And then
Eric
there's
Holt.
Holt the Bolt.
Those are like comically small trophies.
Yeah.
Like it was a mistake. Like they ordered the
They
wrong
like printed
one.
them in mini.
Yeah.
They got them on Temu.
It looked a lot bigger in the catalog.
Is this Milkesha Mengesha
Yeah.
making the move?
All right. Women seem to have regrouped.
And then is it Ringer in the blue half tights?
Richard Ringer, yeah. Wow. We haven't thought about him in a bit.
Americans still hanging.
For some
Ryan
reason-
Ford,
yeah.
Charles Hicks, Clayton Young, Zouhair.
That link letter hanging in there at the back.
Yeah. I mean, this is like a low-hanging fruit of you don't even have to run tangents. You just have to run a little bit closer on the turn.
So the leader right now, Milkesha Mengesha, if you're curious about like what he's like in a championship style race,
He almost went down. He grabbed that bottle with a little bit too much speed.
he was 6th at the World Championship Marathon in 2023. He's on the track in the Olympic Games in Tokyo and was 10th in the 5K.
Wow. Okay.
And he's had a really solid. He debuted in Valencia in 2:05 back in 2022. So he ran 2:05, 2:06, and then his breakthrough was Berlin 2024, where he finished 2:03 and was 6th place. That must have been a really fast year for Berlin. No, he won that year, 2:03. He was the Berlin Marathon champion in 2024. Where he beat Cyprian Kotut, who's also in this race and was on the podium last year. So if you play the game of by transitive property, like who you beat, it's a good name to take. But then right behind him, Tabelo Ramagoana. So the big thing from 2014 Boston, being in the press center for that one, was that like everyone on that day learned how to spell Keflezgi without having to like look it up. And if Tabelo wins this race, we'll all have to know how to say his last name and spell it.
You can lead the way.
It's hard.
All right, so as the women approach the half, it's coming up. Just thrown out, Sharon last year was 108.15.
Okay.
I don't know if we're going to go that quick right now. But we're a second half team.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
So as Mengesha makes this breakaway, the only American in the first batch of a lead pack, chase pack that's forming appears to be Zouhair, and then behind him, there's a little bit of a gap to Clayton Young, and I think I saw Charles Hicks also trying to stay in it. So this is early compared to last year for a big move to be made. Korir tends to wait longer into Heartbreak Hill.
Well, he didn't in Chicago.
In Chicago, yeah, he essentially was Kiplimo's pacemaker for a bit. And then when Kiplimo broke him at 30K, he drops out. And then Kiplimo just kind of hit the brakes and coasted in.
Does Kipruto look good?
He's all the way on the far left.
No, I think he's
Yes.
You think that's good?
No.
Look at Charles.
He's all the way on the far left is what I was responding
yeah.
to. Yeah, Charles looks good.
He's either jogging because he feels so good or he doesn't feel good.
Yeah, I think he looks fun. I think he looks good.
He's going to win.
Charles looks great.
Charles is...
Yeah, Charles looks really good.
So where does Charles do his long runs in Eugene? That like...
Eric, where does he do his long runs? Or Aisha as well?
I have no idea.
Probably Dorina, Mackenzie River.
I think it's the Mackenzie River, yeah.
Yeah.
When I looked at his
They
Strava.
paved Dorina? No. Yeah. Wow. I mean, that would be a great place to train, but I'm sad they paved it. But
Okay,
good for the
so
marathoners.
Mengesha is not running the tangents right now.
Not at all. It's like he's going home. He's running a different direction.
He has no idea where the course is.
Let's pray that this lead vehicle driver is not steering him astray.
Yeah.
But yeah, he just took a quick peek back, and he's like, okay, maybe I should get to the right side of the road.
He's like, he's pointing. He's like, which way?
The lead car is just swerving.
So yeah, from this angle now, it looks like he's totally alone, but everyone's just hugging the inside part of the course.
You know the cameraman's so pissed at him. He's like, you have no idea how hard you're making my job.
He's making a break for it. I'll give him that.
A lot of watch
Yeah.
checking.
There's some signs right now where I'm like, I don't know if he measured this one properly.
At the end, he's like, the course is long. I ran 27 and a half miles.
Yeah.
What's a tangent?
Yeah.
You don't actually see the long, high socks that much anymore.
Yeah.
It's giving Chris Zielinski right now.
Very 2011.
It's
Yeah.
a little chilly out there this morning. Got to keep those calves warm.
All right, so it's Carrie Elwood right now up in the front of
Nice.
the women's race. She was the person who finished first at the Atlanta Half Marathon Championships after Jess McClain was led astray, along with Emma Grace Hurley and Edna Kurgat. But now all of them have been named to the World Championship team. But
Sarah Hall is a veteran.
Carrie Elwood's
taking the tangents.
Yep.
Amanda following suit.
Dakota, guys. Looks
Little-
good.
Okay, what's our what's half for the women? 13.1. Yep.
Their 13th mile was 5:26.
111.03 at halfway. 71.03 at halfway. They've sped up a little bit. They've slowly since 15K been rationing down the pace.
We didn't have any high five moment out in Wellesley.
I have not seen any high fives yet. Let's see.
Yeah, someone in the YouTube chat says, Mengesh is thinking, let's make this thing a 50K.
All right, so I'm just going to do some catch up here on the Americans. Oh, you know what? Let me just throw this out there because we never said his name. Nicholas Korir.
Oh, yeah. Is he still in it?
He's run 58 minutes twice and for a half, and this is his debut. I think he's run 12:40 for 5K. He is 10 seconds off the leader, so he's currently in 13th. All right, quick American just run through on the men's side. Zouhair Talbi is in 4th. Ryan Ford is in 7th. Charles Hicks is in 9th. So they're all still very much with it, as is Clayton Young. He's only 7 seconds back in 11th. Alex Myers in 14th, 21 seconds back. And then Joe Klecker, 21st, 36 seconds back. Sam Chalanga, 25th, a minute 57 back. CJ Albertson, 26th, minute 59. And then Jacob Thompson, Galen Rupp, both still in it. What's so funny is Rupp's on 2:08:01 pace.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and he's all the way back
far
in
back, yeah.
28th. Yeah, I'm curious what the next split at is going to be. Well, the next moment is going to be pretty crucial. 30K is usually where the race really throws down. But so we won't really get a clear read on just how big Mengesha's lead was. On the women's side, everyone is still in it.
A lot of people still in
Yeah.
it.
And they're clipping away.
Jess McClain's looking really good. Amanda Vestry is looking really good. Just keying off of Sarah Hall's wise tangents.
They're
Sharon's
just
hiding.
averaging like 526, 525 per mile right now. And it's been that way for the last 5 or 6 miles.
Clevin looks great.
Yeah. This could be a surprise.
It's really good.
Someone in the YouTube chat is asking, which American woman has the best chance to react to some aggressive surges that will surely happen in the second half?
Good question.
Dakota,
Yeah, maybe Dakota.
Jess.
Yes.
If Emily Sisson's fit, Emily Sisson.
Yeah.
The thing with Sisson that we're about to just kind of start to face is like, now come the hills. And like, sometimes it sounds like people are harsh on her for just sort of like, because she's such a great rhythm runner and can lock into a pace and run really fast.
Incredible
run 218.
track runner. Incredible track runner.
Paris kind of rocked her. New York, she didn't have her best day. So it's like, it's fine that like you're maybe not as suited to hills, but now you have a chance to just kind of like throw that entire narrative away. So I'm hoping she handles it better this time around. This is her debut on the course.
I'm also going to throw Annie Frisbie in the mix there.
True.
She
Yeah.
races.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we've seen now multiple times, specifically in New York, she'll take a chance in the middle of the race, like to win races.
Yeah.
She
She will.
tries to win.
Yeah.
So I'm going to throw her in the mix as if someone like Sharon made a big move. I think she responds.
Not a total shocker, but she was the second American here last year. Yeah, so the women at mile 13 were 526.
Mengesha's made up a pretty solid.
They're
Jack
currently
right now.
showing Jack Foltz right now on the broadcast. He's the Grand Marshal, I believe, for this year's race. This is the 50th anniversary of the Run for the Hoses.
Yeah.
Crazy hot year of the Boston Marathon. He, I believe, is the head coach of the Dana-Farber team that fundraises a ton of money for cancer research. So
He also is the coach of the Ivy League team that goes to the Ismo Ekiden every year.
really,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah. Good guy.
There he is, getting out of the car. Got some really cool anniversaries, I guess, coming up soon. This is also, I think, the 60th anniversary of Roberta Gibb being the first woman to run the Boston Marathon. She didn't have a bib, but she hid in the bushes right before and then jumped right in. So next year will be the 60th for Catherine Switzer, who did the same thing, but with a bib.
But if Matt Choi does it, everyone's up in arms.
Matt Choi is in this race.
Yeah. Somehow they let him in.
I'm team.
But also,
Makes things interesting.
he funny his Instagram caption, he's self-aware. He's like, my goal for today is to run as fast as I can and not get DQ.
Come on, it's good jokes.
Yeah.
So mile 18 for the men was a 4:41 mile, and mile 14 for the women 5:23.
Okay.
Mengesha now seems to have like a decent little gap.
Yeah, I wish you can't really see from this angle what is.
Yeah, and then I
What's
don't
the
think we'll
distance?
get an accurate split read.
No, we're gonna get a 30K split in a second to get a sense of the distance between them. You got Kipruto and John Korir leading the chase right now to go get him. Zouhair's on him. And then can you guys see who's behind Kipruto there? They're going. They're chasing him. That's what, 12 seconds probably?
It's not
Yeah.
nothing.
Mengesha just came through. Let's see.
Really checking that watch a lot.
He's on 2:02:58 pace right now.
He looks really good.
He does.
Um,
Form hasn't changed.
yeah.
12 seconds. Oh my God, I'm actually just a genius. Nailed it.
What did you do? The 1,000, 1,000?
Just
or
eyeballed
what?
it.
Okay.
Just from the heart.
I like
Looking
Zouhair
good.
giving this a shot. This is the Zouhair I think we saw a couple of years ago in Boston.
He looks
They're
really
moving.
good. He looks really good.
So it's Korir, Kipruto, Talbi, Tabello, Simbu in that pack. And then now we've moved up to 7th, just a couple seconds behind them is Nicholas Korir.
Dakota and Annie Frisbie just chatting and smiling, talking to one another.
4
in the women's
Americans.
race. 4 Americans at the front line right now. And Paige Elwood has had is back of this lead pack for the last 5 or 6 miles. Just this gap has not gotten any smaller, and she's just fighting to reattach. All right, Menges is starting to look better. But I'm impressed with his drinking skills. It's 2 sips and then tosses the bottle immediately.
That's what they said about Eric last night.
I think, is this a replay of him taking his fuel? Oh, no, they're just showing where they are on the course. So, okay, I think what they're showing right now is
He's ahead of course record.
Wow, that's a sizable lead on the course record.
He's 400 meters ahead.
Yeah, but 70 seconds in a marathon can come back to you pretty quick.
He's about to climb up a mountain.
Yeah. My gut reaction right now, I think I agree with you, Mac. I think he's coming back to these guys.
Do you think the guys behind him think that too?
I think so too, yeah. Especially John Korir.
So
John
you think
Korir's
Korir's being I could be up there, but I think he's coming back.
I think this is a okay, so I think we just got a 30K split. I think Korir's more measured at this point in the race. So at 30K, that was 12 second lead. So the next American after Zouhair is Charles Hicks, who's 23 seconds back of this group.
He's having a great day. Again,
Charles Hicks
for 2:03:31.
Zouhair and Charles Hicks are both
crazy.
projected to
It's
run
crazy.
sub 2:04 right now. And then Mengesh is projected for 2:02:58.
Korir is leading the way.
They're
right there.
They're closing.
Yeah.
Now the hill, the climbing started.
Let's see how Zouhair does here. This is a great indication. He's looking back.
Just
But if you can just hang
tuck
it.
in right behind Benson. I just remember the one time I ran this race, I just told myself, don't look up, because it's just so daunting to see how much more you've got on Heartbreak. So I just stared at my feet. 10 years
Zouhair's
ago
hanging
now.
in there.
Let me Baranu beat you that day.
Yeah. And now look at him now. He's still doing it.
Where's Sharon in this pack?
She's sitting exactly mid-pack.
Yeah. All black kit, invisible.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be a thrilling women's finish.
It really is. It really is. Nobody's
24K
made an
into it.
aggressive move yet. I wonder how long they're going to let this go.
Yeah.
Look at the all black shoes on Irene Cheptai.
Oh, yeah. They look, they
look
look quite
clunky.
thick.
Yeah. Kyle's theory is black shoes are slower.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Why? Because they look slower?
Yeah.
They look like hell. Is that what you were going to say?
No, I actually don't.
I can't remember.
I actually don't hate them, truthfully.
Yeah, Des won in all blacked out. Hyperion Elite ones.
Yeah, but it was a slow year.
It was really, really rainy. It's true.
If the conditions are good, you got to go white shoes. Conditions are tough, black shoes.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
yeah. Trail edition.
Oh my gosh!
Like
look
I
at
like
John
I
Korir.
like Korir's kit.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I think that's a clean look.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Especially with the hit of the matching shoes.
It's a good look.
I feel like I'm seeing also matching
Look at
socks.
He's
Yes,
gonna pass him
exactly.
like it's a track race
Yeah.
right now.
He's a beautiful
Look
runner.
at this.
Does he sit for 1 second, or does he just blow by him?
No.
Oh, he's gonna
decimate him.
Yeah. No, in a marathon, you got to decimate him and then hold your composure to make him think that you're just.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love that.
doing
Passing
incredible.
him super close also.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah, bye.
And then kind of just like slot in right in front of him.
Yeah. That was a power move. That was
God, he's so
an
good.
assertion.
Yeah, I wouldn't count out Benson either.
Oh.
this is last year. Start of the race. Just
Forgot
getting a quick
about that.
push up in.
Yeah. Forgot about that.
Crazy.
And then he just made his move right at 30K.
So that mile 19 was 4:40 for the leaders, and mile 20 was 4:51, but that was not Korir.
No,
Right? Like
so
that
yeah.
doesn't take into account whatever he just.
Yeah.
So
his
career's
acceleration.
12 seconds or so.
Yeah, Korir just is 133 through 20 miles, and he's put 7 seconds on Mengesha right away. And then it's Alphonse Simbu, Zouhair Talbi. Zouhair has a shot at the podium.
I love this.
Charles Hicks 30 seconds back of those guys, still sitting in the top 10.
Is Hicks second American?
Yep.
Yeah.
Over on the women's side, they've hit the halfway point for a while,
Yes.
right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Trackers off.
They haven't accelerated at all, have they?
No,
just running
they're
like
just
520,
525 pace.
524 to 526.
Oh,
Look at- wow.
man. I don't know if anyone's coming back.
John Korir just like was like same game plan as last year. Get to 20 miles and then just drop everybody.
Is Kipruto leading the charge back there?
Benson
Yes.
is,
Yeah.
Zouhair Talbi
Oh,
is tracking him
just
exactly.
drifted to the mic to be behind the motorcycle. Little Kiplimo.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Don't do that.
No.
Oh yeah, don't be too close to the moto. All right, so we're looking at John Korir's resume.
Oh, I love his smile.
205. 2025 Boston Marathon, 204.45, second fastest winning time. Chicago champ, 202.44, second fastest time. 2022 Los Angeles champion, 209.08, fourth fastest time. Mac and I actually like heard like a really fun story of just sort of like when he signed with ASICS. Like he's the kind of guy who like was a blue chipper, I think, like kind of coming out of, I guess, Kenya. His brother Wesley, obviously major talent, but didn't immediately jump into the major scene. He, had, because of the pandemic, had the fortune of winning the LA Marathon twice because it was like a fall one and then a spring one.
Right.
Oh my God.
And
He's
then
doing
from
a
there-
full 180.
And then from there, like, you catch enough people's attentions, you go to Chicago, do really well there, and now look at the star that he's become.
Is Kipruto closing?
So I think what just happened was Kipruto's closing. Korir realized it and just hit the gas. And then was doing a full 180 spin to basically
Yeah.
confirm that they were coming.
Now, Zouhair's trying to cover the move by...
I mean, Zouhair needs to cover. If you
Yeah.
want to
If you want the podium,
be
that,
on the
it's going
podium,
right
you
here.
got to cover that.
That was an aggressive surge. And then who else is in that? Who's third? Is that Simbu?
Yes.
Yeah, Simbu.
Our world champ.
So world champ.
We know
Simba
he can
looks
close.
very relaxed.
He does look chill.
Wow. And instantly, it's just sort of like you blink and John Korir's extends the lead a little bit. But now look, it's kind of splintered the group behind the podium chasers. And you've got Tabello, Mengesha is still alive.
They're all over.
By my mental counting, he's got 17 seconds on Kipruto.
Wow.
Wow.
4:51 at mile 20.
Women 5:08 at mile 16.
There we go.
Finally, we're seeing something.
Who's leading
And I
that
think
charge?
that's a slight downhill on that one, but that is still.
Yeah. Would love to see it.
Benson fighting right now.
Zouhair's hanging in there.
Oh, so yeah, welcome to Newton and Heartbreak Hill. They've crested it at this point.
Come on, show the women.
Zouhair hanging on. He's kind of like in no man's land right now.
Just have to stay in striking distance. If someone cracks, you have to be ready.
Annie Frisbie and Clevin, I believe, are the ones up front in the women's race still. And they've got a nice little gap, about 4 seconds, 5 seconds. So Frisbie seems like maybe she's the one leading the charge and Clevin's sitting in the pocket.
4:36 for mile 21 for John Korir. And now he gets
up Heartbreak.
Yeah.
Wow.
And now he's just right coasting down this downhill. But you can't just coast. You got to keep your foot on the gas, I feel like.
You have to.
Oh, he gives a little high five.
Sneaky
that
high
was
five.
nice.
Oh, he is feeling good. It's over. It's over, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gap's opening up.
Gave a high
Yeah.
five. Just a rando on the side of the road.
That person like found the perfect spot because like it wasn't like it's a whole row of high fives that seemed daunting and overwhelming. It was just one hand out. He was hugging the railing.
Clayton gave like 400 meters worth of high five.
Yeah.
It's got to be a record for longest high five.
Yeah.
Didn't Nick Simmons try to do that once, like at a track meet or something like that? The world record for most high fives?
That guy tried to do a lot of world records. I lost track.
I thought you meant like during it, like actual. I was like, when would he have given a high five in an 800?
Oh, man, I want to see the gap. It was 22 seconds at 21 miles.
For the men?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Annie Frisbie, one glove.
Don't commit.
Oh, Sharon's
All right, now-
starting to close the
yep.
gap a little bit.
Now we're seeing movement. We're seeing movement on the women's side. Looks like Dakota is a bit off the back with Emily Sisson and Carrie Elwood. Sharon looking good. Sharon looking calm. Jess McClain's looking really smooth.
Yeah, Jess looks
Annie
good.
Frisbie looking incredible.
Oh, look at we totally have just glossed over Mercy Chalengets in this race.
Yeah.
Training with Hoka NAZ Elite. She's right there. Just 2 seconds back of Annie Frisbie.
Yeah.
11 miles to go for the women.
One glove for Annie Frisbie.
Just
I love this
easier to
move.
scoop up a bottle.
Yeah.
I love this move. Yeah, it's a wide receiver's glove.
Yeah. Or she gave too many high fives and someone snagged the glove off her hand.
Why you don't do it? I mean, she looks great right now.
Irene Trepti is kind of also with Sharon leading that chase pack. People are asking for an Emily Sisson update, and I think it may be a DNF.
No, she's right there. She's just off the back with Dakota.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I stand corrected.
Yep. No, she's in view.
Power through.
Great.
John Korir looks amazing.
Yep.
Jess McClain also leading the charge.
Okay, look, Sarah Hall is still in it. She's so you have Emily Sisson, and then
Oh, Sisson's closing the gap. Yeah.
yeah, Sisson's closing the gap, really rolling strong, and Sarah Hall right behind her.
Mm-hmm.
Chemgong is still there.
Lois
Lois looking good.
getting a little music going as the race intensifies.
Oh, I love this. I love this. We're doing a little sound check.
Women past mile
The Hyperion
17.
House. Oh, yeah. What do we have?
So women 5:37. After that 5:08. So it chilled a little bit. And then the men mile 22 is 4:25.
And we have an update on the gap. John Korir hits the 35K in 1:41, and he's got 25 seconds up on Benson Kipruto.
Yeah, it's over.
Alphonse Simbu, 1 second back of Kipruto. Haile Mariam Kiros, the Sydney Marathon champion, is sitting in 4th. Zouhair Talbi in 5th.
Okay.
He's 37 seconds back. Tabello, Mengesha. Mengesha is just praying this finish line
Where's
comes
Hicks?
sooner rather than later. Charles Hicks just came in, reporting at 9th place, minute and 68 seconds back of Korir. So second American right now, 9th place, 142 through 35K.
2:04:07.
Wow. Yeah.
So fast.
I mean, if he
I
can
think-
land this plane.
Today might end up getting us back into that awkward place where there's an American record and then there's the fastest time ever run by
With
an
Zouhair,
American.
yeah.
No, yeah. Well, just in general, just even Charles Hicks could run a non-American record ratifiable performance under Mantz's time.
Yeah, but then you give it to Zouhair, who's technically an American citizen. but
Yeah.
Is how far back from 4th is Zouhair?
Zouhair,
From 4th. Or
no,
He's in
Zouhair is
5th.
currently
He's
in
in
5th, and he is with 4th place right
Okay,
now.
great. Hang in there, bud.
Someone saying this is so much better than any TV broadcast ever will be.
wow.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Nick
Brent.
Corsi 75554.
Definitely a real person.
Annie looks smooth, but she's been caught by the lead pack now.
Jess looks great.
Career sprinting.
But it
Like,
doesn't
this
even
angle?
look like
Is it downhill?
Yeah, it looks like
Downhill?
he's going downhill.
Yeah.
That angle just looks so quick.
Oh, this is where the T is. So back in 2014, when Rita Jeptu was running the race with EPO coursing through her veins, like she was outrunning the train right here at this spot, and everyone
Should have
was,
been a sign. I should have been.
yeah, that should have been a sign.
Jess McClain goes to the front with Annie Frisbie, getting a little momentum and energy here, looking really strong.
Let's go.
Sharon's
Jess is-
following suit.
Now Jess
Yeah, Jess
McClain
is
to the
looking
lead.
good.
Wow. I want to get excited, but there's still so many people in the pack.
I
There's a
saw.
lot of
I
running
did see a
left to
clip
go.
on Instagram where they quizzed Jess. Where like, so the final 2 turns at the Boston Marathon are, and then she goes right on Hereford, left on Boylston. They're like, all right, so you should be good. Sisson, don't count her out.
Dakota fighting back toward the pack.
Who's
Cody
going to make a
Clevin.
big move? Like, it's going to be
What?
This, if you're Sharon, do you just wait?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you absolutely do.
Till when?
A
Till
mile to go. I mean, think about
40K.
how fast she and Helen have closed these marathons. Like there's when you're kicking down with Hellen Obiri, who else can match you?
Yeah. Benson and Simbu are locked into just sort of this battle right now. But I don't think Korir's coming back to them. Okay, looks like on the women's side, a bit of chatter.
Yeah, a bit of clipping on
It just
Sharon's
feels like they're
heels.
just so jam packed. Like Sharon's starting to get a little annoyed at
Yeah.
Irene Cheptai. She did kind of stuck her hand out.
Twice.
Yeah.
Saying step off. It is interesting when you're
Lois on
or
the
clearly
left.
going uphill. They're feeling the effort, and you don't want to get dropped. You're hanging in there. It's actually a sign of not quite being in control. That if you don't have the awareness there's so much road, there's so much space to run, and if you're running on top of someone, I think that's a lack of confidence.
Yeah. It's always like when someone's too fast in a workout rep, they're holding on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, now they're going downhill, and yeah, Sharon is just boxed in right now.
Yeah. Sharon is probably happy to not be getting hit by Hellen's hands, sometimes getting tangled up in her hair.
Yeah, Sharon's gotten bruised up from Hellen Obiri elbows a couple times.
Mile 18 for the women, 5:34. Mile 23 for the men, 4:33.
Wow. So the career move ended up being 4:51, 4:36, 4:25, 4:33.
And that 4:51 wasn't his.
It wasn't him, yeah.
I don't think Benson is going to be able to come back on this.
No.
But Korir definitely showed his cards there on the uphill, right? Like,
What do you mean?
I don't think he's going to.
They're good cards to show. Huh? It's like, yeah, he showed his cards, but it's like, I got a full house.
Yeah. Okay, so they're showing the fastest times. Muay Thai, 2:03. Yeah, he's going to blow that out of the water, I think.
Yeah.
Looks back.
That's kind of a tell
it's a
for
chair.
him. He does a big look back whenever he throws in surges.
Well, I wonder if it's the sound he's hearing from the guy in the chair.
Yeah, you kind of want to check and make sure it's not another moto for second place.
Simbu just happy to sit back behind Benson Kipruto.
What's Evans Chibet up to these days?
Oh, that's a good question. I think is he running? He was supposed to run this, I'm pretty sure.
I miss him.
But he's in that training group. But I guess the training group with Benson Kipruto, now you've got Sebastian Salway in that group as well. Imagine attending and watching a practice with those guys.
Any Frisbie on the outside, still just taking like a couple steps to lead. He's eager.
Okay, all right. So another look back by John Korir. I always get so worried about the little, you see the bottom part of these barricades?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. Oh.
All right. We are coming up. Do a little American check-in, just see how everyone's doing. At mile 23, Zouhair Talbi is then Charles Hicks and then Clayton. 203, 204, 205 on those expected paces.
Yeah, Clayton on pace for 205.20.
What
They're
pace is
like,
Clayton in?
it's crazy how fast they are just all running.
It's tailwind.
Yeah.
And they got after it. I mean, the women are feeling the same tailwind, but are just not feeling the spirit.
Klecker's on pace for 206.
So it's such a...
He's in 16th place right now.
Yeah, like how do you feel about that when you finish up and you go, all right, I ran 206.
But I'm 16th
but
place.
I finished 16th and I got beat by
It's
4 or 5 Americans.
Yeah, that's what you don't want, right? It's like if you run incredibly fast and you're like, I'm still one of the top Americans. You're like, I'm happy with today, right? But you don't want to be getting beat by all those guys that you're hoping to beat come 2028 for the team. To be making those Olympic teams, those are what you're kind of focused on.
So in the sprints, when someone runs a wind-aided time, they often will say like, once you've done it, your body now knows and it can replicate it. I wonder if that exists in the marathon in some way of like, all right, now you've run 206. It was a fast course with a tailwind, but now your body knows that pace and that effort. Next time out, is it easier to replicate?
I wonder, and that's a great question because if we looked at that list that they showed, it was just sort of like the guy, like who ran in 2011 and how fast they ran. No one ever ran faster than that ever again.
Actually.
I don't think so.
Wow.
Because Geoffrey Mutai, then I think he ran 205 in New York a couple years later.
That was a good 205, though.
Oh, yeah. Pre-super shoes. All right, so I'm guessing there might be an aid station coming up, the 30K aid station for the women, so they're starting to make their moves
They're
closer
filing
to
in.
the right side of the course.
It's about 9 or 10 women left in this lead pack right now.
At mile 24, just came in, John Korir. We'll get a read really quick on what his lead is, but that was a 4:26 for him.
2:02.18.
That's projected. That's the projected. Yeah.
That's so cool. Absolutely flying. Sharon taking the lead on the bottles.
Yeah, Sharon's on table 1, so she gets her bottle, gets out of the way, doesn't have to deal with the chaos, getting the fuel in.
Jess
snagged her bottle. Just got to reattach to this this move here.
39 seconds between Korir and Kipruto.
Sharpie. It's over.
Where's Jess?
Jess is probably right next to this motorcycle right now. That's getting this angle?
You seem to have a bad bottle.
Bad bottle.
All right, so Zouhair is now in 6th place.
We can't. You think she just
But
dropped her
he's
bottle? Mac
2 seconds back of 5th, and about 17 seconds back of 4th. Would have to do quite a bit of work for 3rd place.
Okay, Mac is saying he believes Jess might have just dropped her bottle,
Oh, really?
which is challenging when that happens. Sometimes you'll see a little bit of teamwork, and if someone drops their bottle and someone, didn't quite finish theirs, they'll share, but she's kind of in no man's land. But here she comes back onto the screen. Looks like she's trying to catch the lead pack here. Hopefully she got something nutritionally. Hopefully she grabbed a gel. In
No
these
one else is
critical
holding
moments.
anything right now, right, to share? I see Irene
Mary
Cheptai has a bottle.
Mary has a bottle. Sharon has a bottle.
Yeah, if
I don't
Annie
see
Frisbie
her.
had a bottle, that would be
She would give
helpful.
it to her. Yeah.
If Sharon tosses that and you can catch it mid-toss. Oh, never mind.
Nope.
She tossed it to the left. Yeah, where's Conner Mantz when you need him? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, but Jess has
She's
put in a
reattached.
big effort to reattach herself to this pack.
That's what we want to see.
I love Jess's form. It's just so smooth.
Yeah, she's got great,
Very mechanically
great
sound.
running
So
economy.
efficient.
Yeah.
I just think
Clayton Young,
nothing must hurt. It seems like everything's
Gosh, yeah, I'd love to have
lands the way you're supposed to land.
Yeah, what's that like?
Clayton Young on pace for 2:05.18. He's sitting in 12th place right now. Ryan Ford with him as well, 2:05.17. So those two guys are running
Here we
together.
go. We have the
Here.
bottle
There we
mishap.
go.
Oh, no.
Yep, doesn't get it at all.
Oh.
She comes to a full stop, turns around, grabs it off the ground. Okay, so at least she does get her nutrition. I don't know what's worse. Do you do a hockey stop and grab your bottle, or
That's-
do you just go without?
That's why
No,
you do the
that's-
presidential fitness test.
Yeah, the shuffle, the shuttle run.
It shows you how important the bottles are, right?
Right.
It's like it's you don't just keep going.
know,
Like,
yeah.
you get that bottle in you at all costs.
Wow, that is incredibly impressive.
But now I guess she's slotted back in as top American.
I felt my ACL watching that.
Ooh.
My knee.
Yeah, definitely a shorter detour than the U.S. half champs. She can double back with the best of them.
All right, at 40K, John Korir is on pace for 2:02.10. He's picking it up.
It's a good strategy.
And he just split 4:34. So for mile 25, 1 mile to go, John Korir is going to win this thing. Now he's going.
I mean,
Oh,
his,
yeah.
his form has changed, right? Like he's going to the arms more. He's trying to pick. He's picking it up.
Yeah.
If he can get under 2:02 on this course,
Wild.
Benson Kipruto, 43 seconds back. Although that doesn't, I guess that is 43 seconds.
Yeah.
And Alphonse Simbu's just sitting on him.
That was a big hill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's still one more to go too. I think that's like a sneaky one. You'll see it's when after 40K, it's coming up actually soon, where they'll go under an underpass. Coming
Yeah,
out of the
yeah.
underpass, it's on the 5K course too.
We're down to 8 on the women's side. Jess McClain, the lone American, hanging in there.
So at 40K, his lead was 43 seconds.
Looks back. Nobody's there.
Okay, sicko sign. That means 1 more mile to go. Past the headquarters of that big wearables company. No free ads.
I'm sure they paid for it.
For us? No. Wow.
You
He
think
just looks so good.
that probably feels good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
More updates. Zouhair now up into 5th place. So he
Great.
caught Tabello. And so he is 7 seconds back of 4th place.
All right. Looks like Benson's starting to get a
Charles
step
Hicks
here.
sitting in 7th place right now on pace for 2:04.27. Zouhair's on pace for 2:03.34.
What?
We'll get some women's 20-mile updates soon.
58.
So the women just ran. So they've gone up from 18 was mile 18 was 5:34, then 5:23 at 19. 20 was 5:26. And so
Half Due Knight's on pace for 207.32 in 20th place right now. Just
Really?
For perspective of like what's happening at the moment.
Yeah.
It's kind of, and like you asked that question earlier, like what's a good day for Clayton Young, like top 10.
Top 10,
and
yeah.
now he's not top 10.
no, I think he was in 12th, and right now so 10th just came in. That's Nicholas Korir. So we'll get a Clayton update right now.
But like he's still having a good day.
Yeah, he's on
Yeah.
pace to run 205.28.
Exactly. Yeah.
Nobody
in
is
11th
blowing
place.
up at all.
Yeah.
now Clayton-
one's
I
blowing
wonder how
up.
much the tailwind is helping with that.
Everyone is still like
Which is rare, right? Like you on the Boston course, somebody's going to blow up. It's inevitable. Somebody's going to go out a little too hard,
This is the-
not conserve for the hills, but
On
we're
this
not
side,
seeing it.
coming out of this is the toughest hill, I think.
God, he looks good.
So Clayton right now is in a pack with Ryan Ford and Alex Masai. Those three are kind of battling out for 11th, 12th, 13th place, all in 205.28 to 205.33 projected finish. Rory Linkletter right behind that group. Klecker's on pace to run 206, and he's in 16th place right now.
He's crushing. Is Galen still?
They're slowly coming in. At 20 miles right now, Jess is in 4th place. Annie Frisbie was your leader, but they're all bunched up together. There's a lead pack of 9 women still up in the front.
Is Annie Frisbie still in that lead pack? I didn't see her at last check.
Yeah.
Last check. She just must have been hiding behind someone.
And then beyond that, you've got Carrie Elwood is the next American after Annie and Jess. Dakota is with her. Emily Sisson on pace for 222 in 13th place. Paige Wood 223. Amanda Vestry 223. Sarah Hall 224.
Wow.
So it's like all of them are within the top 20. And we've got John Korir all alone on Boylston Street right now.
I mean, what's happening in the women's race though?
Yeah, I would like to see.
All right, I think he can stop looking back.
How many more times do you think he's going to look back?
So with a
Under
mile
over
to go,
5.
he's back to 202.14-ish
We're gonna go
place. So
4.
oh, okay, here we go. This is going to be Alphonse Simbu. You saw him win the World Championships in a photo finish on the track. So we know he's got some closing speed here. And I think he's going to put a move on Benson. He's just been sitting on him the whole entire time.
How annoyed would you be if you were Benson?
Here's John Korir going back to back at the 2026 Boston Marathon. Won the Valencia Marathon just a couple months ago.
Wow.
Ran a PB there. And now
Oh, yeah, he's feeling
his
it.
fastest time ever. Wow. Does a little throat slit gesture. Sticks his tongue
Looks
out.
back just in case.
Arms extended.
Yeah.
There he is.
201.51.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Right into the arms of Coach Ron Mann. And is that Heron Legat also?
No, it's Howie, I think. Or
Oh, that is Howie, yeah.
right?
201.52 the time unofficially so far.
Unreal.
Benson Kipruto and Alphonse Simbu just in a sprint battle right now. With a mile to go among the Americans, it's Zouhair Talbi. And then 51 seconds back, Charles Hicks, Clayton Young, minute and 50 back of those guys. Benson just trying to push Alphonse out a little bit, but Alphonse has the extra gear.
Wow.
Benson tried and he just felt it.
Alphonse Simbu takes second place. Benson Kipruto in third. He's not too happy.
All right, show the women.
Wow. They must have just told him how much he broke the course record by.
Yeah.
Look at that jumping
how
after
is
that.
How does he still have this air?
Oh, and then here we go.
Zouhair. Come on.
Kiros, the Sydney Marathon champion, and Zouhair is fighting for fourth place right now, giving it everything he's got.
What a day for Zouhair.
Yeah, great run by Zouhair.
Come on.
Oh, Zouhair, just not enough room to catch Kiros.
Great day.
Kiros, fourth place, 203.42. Zouhair, fifth place,
wow.
203.45. That is now the fastest time ever run by an American in the marathon.
Wow.
First guy
In
with glasses.
So
So
what a day.
Wow.
it's $150,000 to win. Course record's $50,000. You know he got paid a good bit to show up. You know he's got a nice bonus for.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so
Can you imagine?
I would
I'd
really
jump
love
up and
that.
down.
Yeah.
Charles, so Tabello finishes sixth in 204.18. Charles Hicks, seventh place, 204.35.
Wow.
Great run by Charles.
Eighth place, Richard Ringer, 204.47.
Charles Hicks, 110 heart rate, maybe?
Yeah.
110 heart rate for Charles Hicks the entire way.
I think in the women's race, we now have
Okay.
6 women broke away. No Americans really in contention at this point anymore. Sharon Lokedi making a huge move with Losi Chemnung and Irene Cheptai hot on her heels. They are sprinting. Sharon is chilling.
Sharon is chilling. Sharon's body language is very relaxed. Interesting move, though. I wasn't expecting to see Sharon make any sort of move or go to the lead. I mean, we unfortunately don't know what happened or how we got to here, but all we can see now is that Sharon is in the lead. Sharon is the aggressor. Sharon's the protagonist, defending champion. We just saw a repeat defending champion, reigning champion win again. Let's see if we can see Sharon do it too.
There's Jess McClain trying to hang on.
Clayton finished. Did you say this yet? 11th place,
Oh.
205.41.
Wow.
Huge, I mean, great day.
Great day.
And then
I'm
Ryan
sure he would have
Ford
loved
was
to be
12th,
10th, but-
205.46. So we're looking at 4 Americans who ran under 206 so far.
Wow.
Conner Mantz must be having so much FOMO.
Yeah. Could you
Klecker
imagine?
also 205.56 for
Wow.
Let's
13th.
go.
Rory
Let's go,
206.04 for
Joe.
14th.
Wow.
Incredible days.
Wow.
We're going to have graphics for like 10 people on our grid shortly.
That's wild. When someone tells me their PB is from Boston, you definitely be like, what year?
Yeah,
Whoa,
what year?
Is this? Is this right? 437 mile dropped on the women's side?
No
that
way.
can't be. That can't be right.
Yeah, it can't be right.
That was a alert I just got from the Boston Marathon tracker.
I got 5:23 for mile 21.
Yeah.
Okay. Boston Marathon tracker is losing it a little bit.
It was saying for women? That might be true. No, that's the pace for that
Yeah.
3/4 of a mile. So it's not a full, right?
No.
But still.
But
They're about to run something insane.
Yes.
Let's see. Sharon is knocked it down to 3, but she's got a couple steps here up for the bottle.
Irene Cheptai looks to be falling back here.
I think they're showing last year the battle between Hellen and Sharon. Sharon biding her time, and then I think she went right before 40K.
What an epic battle these two have had.
Sharon's just a championship style racer.
4:41, mile 22.
Yeah, there it is.
Wow.
There
Wow.
it is. Not messing around any longer. Last year, she embraces her mom. Unfortunately, her mom didn't make it here. They couldn't get a visa.
Really?
Yeah.
I think like for some people wondering just like why some of the fields like sometimes take shape the way they do. Like right now it is hard, I guess, for a lot of Ethiopian and Kenyan athletes to get visas to come compete in the United States.
So for some context, the fastest, so that 4:41, the fastest mile in Boston Marathon history for the women is 4:55 previously.
No
Oh.
way, really?
Set by Hellen Obiri. This is according to my limited AI-based research.
Make sure you tell it to make no mistakes.
So that was 2023.
Yeah, but when did this thing get trained? Look at John Korir. Already looks like he changed.
Yeah. Yeah. He's ready for dinner.
No sweat on his face. Right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Looks incredible.
Great skincare.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Sharon really looks to be pulling away here. You can see the pain on the faces behind.
Lois Chemon
Lois.
is the only person who covered the move.
But Lois does not look to be enjoying the pain Sharon's inflicting
Sharon's
here.
having a good time.
Come on, Sharon. Can we see 2 back-to-back victories? Yes, Lois is just grimacing behind Sharon.
Let's see what the turn looks
This is,
like.
Cleveland
It
Circle.
reveals.
This is a good spot to make a breakaway.
Come on, Sharon. Come on, Sharon. You got it. Sharon Lokedi pulling away.
Oh, man, she is chilling. Just slowly getting away from Lois. I said to Chris this morning, too, I was like, there's no way Sharon and John Korir both repeat.
I would have loved to see the odds on that.
Yeah. I was like, that just doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't happen.
Especially when just sort of like you think about Sharon's Friday was insane.
Right.
Amount of media, press conference, all that stuff. And then, finishing the day at the live show that she did with you guys. And then Saturday, probably half
Lot
as much of
press.
that.
Yeah.
Sunday maybe is the day where you just like, okay,
Get your
unplug
mind
from
right.
everything.
Come on, Sharon.
So at 35K, Jess McClain is currently the top woman in 7th from the U.S. And then Annie Frisbie is 9th. Carrie Elwood is 10th. So we're having a hell of a day on the women's side right now. Seeing that 201 with Korir, I really wish the women would have pushed those early
Yeah,
miles.
it's
I
just-
know.
Sharon would have run like 207.
You got to take
Yeah.
advantage of the magic conditions.
Exactly. Yeah. Slam the door on people doubting Sharon's personal bests. Okay, let's do some math here on how on this gap it is just opening.
Wow. Okay,
7
this is a gap.
seconds. Yeah.
437 is what you're seeing for the latest split. That was what Kyle pointed out before.
No, 441
441.
officially pointed.
Yeah, there was a
441.
they gave like a less than a mile split, but it was 4:37 pace for that split.
Galen Rupp, 208.15.
Really?
Wow.
So now I'm curious.
Galen
Like,
Rupp was on like he gets locked in at 208 pace from like he got dropped early, but he's like,
Wait.
I think I can hang on for 208.
quick important thing, I guess, in the grand scheme of like 2028. Aisha, maybe you probably know because they haven't officially announced like what the standards are going to be for the Olympics, but I think the window probably is going to be open for performances that are going to count towards LA, and you can unlock spots by finishing top 5 in a platinum label race. Zouhair Talbi just finished 5th.
Yeah.
So there's at least we're guaranteed one spot no matter how difficult the standard ends
That's
up
a great
being.
shout.
And
Yeah.
Will
so
it definitely count, even though he
This is
wasn't
platinum.
representing U.S. right now? The U.S.
Ooh. All right. Way to spoil my
Someone call
excitement. Yeah.
You'll know.
But also, what about all these wind-dated times? Like,
Yeah.
Mile 23 for Sharon Lokedi, 4:49. Lois, 4:56.
I mean, the amount of the American depth chart here and the amount of guys.
Oh,
who
the power
broke
rankings.
210 is crazy.
Yeah,
this Wednesday in the lap count, we should probably just do like the way too early, your first look at the power rankings for the 2028 U.S. Olympic Marathon Trials.
Look at
So after all this, where do you put Mantz?
look at the gap Sharon Lokedi is opening
Yeah.
up.
I think the trend of Charles Hicks right now, the jump he's made from 1 to 2,
Oh, yeah.
is like Zouhair beat him, but Zouhair's run a number of marathons. Hicks figured it out now.
Twice in his second one. Sharon is just motoring right now. Just she's just stone cold in the face right now.
Yeah.
Jess still
on, Sharon.
holding strong. If we look at the splits on the women's side at 23 miles, Sharon has had an 8-second gap on Lois Chemung. That's now kind of extended a little bit. Jess McClain is your top American right now at the moment in 7th place, a minute and 2 seconds back of Sharon. Annie Frisbie is 32 seconds behind Jess. Jess is 12 seconds back of 6th place and 17 seconds back of 5th place. And what place was Jess as top American last year? 7th?
Last year.
I think 7 sounds right.
And so that's where she's at now. You kind of want to, all right, I'll take top American and move up to 6th.
Sharon Lokedi, 16-second gap by the 1/1000th of my brain, but just the gap has doubled. The gap
There we
has
go.
doubled.
So today at the Boston Marathon, remember a couple years ago, 2019, when they were like, no American men are breaking 210. Today, I mean, this is everybody. We had 28 men under 210. CJ Albertson at 209.59 was in 27th place. Yeah, Galen was 208.15, 22nd place. Listen, there's a sign of life with Galen right now.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's the fact he's still going.
How old is
insane.
Galen?
Yeah.
How old is Galen?
I mean, gotta be
39,
like
38?
coming up on 40.
But it's the thing I'm so impressed by is he knew exactly from the beginning what he could run. And he just went out and ran it, never got caught up in anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just was like, yeah, I can run 208.
Yeah.
Step
Sharon
one.
Lokedi deciding
Locked
we're
in.
going to get rid of the arm sleeves one by one at mile 23.
Someone in the chat, Sarah Hall with this tailwind and some shrooms would run 209.
Sharon is just feeling good.
No one, she threw her arm sleeve right at people's feet, and no one bent down to pick it up.
Come on, Sharon. The gloves are coming off. Let's go, girl. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did she just run 4:36?
Oh,
Stop it. Oh, my God.
Yeah. Sharon Lokedi, last split, 4:36.
I have 4:35. Yeah.
Wow.
Is that true?
Can that be true?
Wait, that means her last 5K.
Lois
was
Chemnung,
sub
4:47.
15.
no way. What?
Oh my
That means-
gosh.
Yeah, because she went 441, 449, 435.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
insane.
This tailwind
like-
must
Is that
be.
the that's got to be the fastest in Boston.
That
like-
means that, no.
Oh, yeah.
Not only did like sub 15, like she destroyed it.
like she went well under 15.
Like she went like 1448,
Oh my God.
So at
1447.
what
That's a
am I?
record.
What am I looking at here? I got to step outside and
feel the
catch
wind.
catch this tailwind. I might be running back to my hotel.
A sub 1455K.
Sharon is 19 seconds up.
That
on
is
Lois.
disgusting. That's so
wild.
fast.
That's really wild.
You have the tracker, right, on your phone?
Yeah.
How's David doing? David Melly from the Citius Mag team.
Oh.
Wait, who's tweeting?
Paul, I think Paul's tweeting right now.
Yeah.
David's
Yeah.
tweeting.
David Melly said he would also be listening.
Really?
Yeah.
He's got headphones on? I don't think David runs with headphones on.
That's
Look
what
at
he
this
said.
gap.
David Melly's having a great day. He's at he's past 20 miles. Average pace 5:38.
There we go, David. All right, Sharon has no gloves, arm sleeves, headbands, or anything left.
Let's go, Sharon.
Sharon looking at the watch.
Yeah, Sharon's like, this thing must be wrong, right?
She said, I'm flying right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Sharon's projected right now to finish in 2:19.49.
Wow.
Jess McClain has moved up to 6th place.
Oh,
There
yeah,
we
here we
go.
go.
And is projected to finish in
rolling.
2:21.24.
Jess
She
Plain's
is-
last mile, five flat.
Jess is now 20 seconds back of 5th place. She caught Worknish Odessa, and she's like right with her right now.
And she's only about 30 seconds back from 4th.
Yep.
All right, come
It's
on,
true.
Sharon.
Yeah.
Wish Hellen Obiri was here right now.
Oh my God.
The only one who could stop Sharon.
The only one. The only one capable.
Sifan Hassan.
All right, so Jess is in 6th now.
That just shared that update.
Frisbie in 8th.
Carrie Elwood in 10th.
This Emily Sisson still in it, guys. 223, projected for 223. She's in 11th place right now.
She's closing so hard that the course record has suddenly become a discussion. Something that was completely out the window.
Right, right. She
I think
looks
it's-
so composed and calm. I can't, I don't know what my eyes are deceiving me. Look at how smooth she is.
She finally opened her mouth to breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was just nasal breathing up until now.
Yeah, just nasal breathed at 14:48 5K.
She's like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Got a lot in there.
At mile 24, she had 20 seconds on 2nd place. Here we go.
She's about to hit that little tunnel. Folks are saying Boston's the new Valencia.
Boston's the new Valencia. Get that tailwind just right.
Yeah.
Credit to Fin M on the YouTube chat for that joke.
Nice one.
He said, "Como te gusta estas manzanas?" How do you like them apples in Spanish?
Love.
Jess is looking strong.
Sharon's got now 30 seconds on Lois. Grabbing her last bottle.
Did Will help her with her bottles?
Will, so a fun fact, yesterday, we bought those socks for Sharon.
Those socks?
Those socks, yeah.
So you've got socks that are going to win this thing, and I have sunglasses that just ran 205.
Yeah. We got skin in the game. We have apparel in the game.
She's
she
gonna
only
close
had
this
red
thing out.
socks. She needed a better color to
Also,
match
I
her
asked
outfit.
her a couple days ago, like, so for race day, like, do you like a fresh pair of your shoes? And she goes, oh yeah, like maybe I'll do a couple strides in them the day before. But for the most part, like, I want them fresh out the box. For me, I'm always usually like, I'd like to put a 20 miler in, like, the shoes that I'm gonna race in, just so I know that I'm not gonna like blister up or anything like that.
Here at the Hyperion House,
Hyperion House is starting
the
to pop
DJ
off.
Has, he's turned up the
Opens
music. It
at
looks like we got
noon
a
to the
little
public.
matcha
So
set
actually,
up.
that was a minute ago. So we can have people joining us.
Some recovery stuff here. Some
Yeah,
food.
Norman Tech boots, food. Many
Sharon's
thanks
passing
to
the Citgo
Brooks for hosting
sign.
us in this space. This is our third time at the Boston Marathon with Brooks.
This is the coolest space yet.
Sharon getting ready to make the final turns.
Less than a mile left. Predicted 2:19.23 at the finish.
Sharon, I'd like to see her run a 10K soon.
I know,
Yeah.
seriously.
That 25th mile was 4:58.
My gosh. She is so damn good.
I mean, if this doesn't take Sharon's stardom to the moon, then I want out, right? Like, she's a complete legend at this point. I want Sharon to be a household name.
I think, yeah. What was the quote? It's like, you could have been world champion, you could have been Bruno
Bruno Mars.
Mars. And she's like, and I'll be the Boston Marathon champion forever.
Again.
Yeah, again.
Twice.
The funniest part when you guys interviewed her was like, do you have any other, someone from the crowd asked, like, do you have any other bucket list races? And she goes, yeah, I do, but like, can't get into them. If anyone from those races is watching and doesn't want this show, you're out of your mind.
Jess McClain, sixth place.
Yeah, Irene Cheptai in fourth place has kind of picked it up, but fifth is still in reach for Jess.
I mean, Irene Cheptai's last mile was 5:59.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's
5:59?
going backward.
Yeah, with a mile to go, Jess into sixth place, projected for 2:21.
Fifth is within reach. Is that fair to say?
Fifth
Fourth
isn't with reach, yeah.
Fourth
Yeah.
is not
Not
impossible.
No, because Irene Cheptai is cratering right now. All right, here we go. Come on, Sharon.
Come on,
toughest-
Sharon.
Toughest little stinger of a hill.
Yep, and this is the first sign of pain we've seen on Sharon's face.
But she knows it's over.
She knows she's there. She knows she's there. She just has to hang on a
The
little
hands
longer.
are opening up.
Lois Chemnung can't even see Sharon in frame. Sharon has closed the door long ago. Sharon Lokedi, defending Boston Marathon champion.
Sharon's sending a serious message to London, right? Like, if you want the title,
You have to come through me.
Sharon is just showing that she's on another level again, year after year.
Gosh, what a special day. And the weight, right? The weight of being the reigning champion. You're doing press all weekend. You are defending. It's hard.
See the cops getting like the video of her as she runs by. They're like, I'm going to document this.
Sharon Lokedi going back to back at the Boston Marathon.
Looks back for the
She's
first
on Boylston
time.
Street, the final 600 meters here.
Yeah, 3 days ago, interviewing Sharon, I didn't expect this. I didn't expect to see her absolutely decimate a field and run sub 15 for a 5K.
Just because, the demands of a defending champ are just so much. And, no, I think John Korir and Sharon Lokedi are just different animals who are like, I can handle it. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, but Sharon wears it beautifully. All smiles. There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Now, if only she was wearing the Rail Riders singlet.
Yeah.
We need her in a This Gig is Hell singlet.
Yeah.
Oh, the smile, the relief.
What a day for Sharon.
What?
Her coach, Stephen Haas, probably will be close to the finish line, I would presume. Back-to-back champion.
Can you imagine the emotion?
Look at that.
Under
Oh
219.
my goodness.
Sharon Lokedi, your 2026 Boston Marathon champion in 2:18:51. Wow.
Wow.
And stay with us as we
There
keep
you
giving
go.
you
There's Haas.
There's her
more
coach, Stephen
updates
Haas.
as
Coach
these
and
folks
agent,
finish.
Stephen Haas, Natalia.
Lois Chemung is going to hold on for second place. Put up a pretty strong battle against Sharon. She finishes in second in 2:19:35. I mean, now these sub 220s are starting to become pretty common here in Boston. It's a new era in marathoning.
Oh,
All
the
hugs.
defending champion.
It's like, we did that again.
We did it.
Oh, he just told her what he ran.
Yeah.
She's like, what?
Wow, another podium finish for Mary and Googie Cooper. 2:20:07.
She's such a consistent racer.
So she does some amazing work in Kenya, inspiring young women, doing a lot of work to
There's Jess.
combat. Oh, yeah, Jess is fighting
Here
for
we
that
go,
place.
Jess.
Come on, Jess.
Go on, Jess.
Come on, Jess.
Let's go, Jess.
So,
So that's fifth
Fifth
place right there.
Yeah, come on,
Come on,
Jess.
that's an Olympic qualifier. Come on. Go, go, go. Come on.
Go! Yeah!
Come on, Jess.
Wow.
Wow.
Jess
That's
McClain.
huge.
And the smile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Jess.
What
She
a
is
day for
pumped.
Jess.
There we go.
Yeah. What a day, Jess McClain.
Jess McClain,
That's
fifth
What
place.
a day.
Brooks crowd is
2:20:49.
Hype in here. Yay.
Yes.
And a skip.
What's on her feet? What's on her feet?
yeah.
Those are the Hyperion Elite 6, I believe. Yeah. She said she was going with the 6s for race day. She is pumped.
Wow.
Wow.
So all
Major
time-
breakthrough for Jess McClain.
I mean, that's fastest American ever in Boston, I'm pretty sure.
Checks out.
Is that true?
Feels
Jess.
like it.
Sure. Workinash Jessa coming in at 7th. Annie Frisbie grinding away for 8th.
Kind of just think of like what Jess has been through the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Pretty wild roller coaster of a
Yeah.
entire career, but especially the last couple of years.
I mean, a massive
Well-deserved.
confidence builder heading into 2028.
Huge run for Annie as well.
Yeah, great run.
I mean, this is these
for
two
Annie.
same.
Emily Sisson.
Emily
Go.
Sisson.
Nice run.
Yes.
I think a very measured, smart run by Emily Sisson.
Yes.
There were moments where like it looked like it was gonna go rough, but no, she.
So would you
Fought.
now say that Emily Sisson can run hills?
I think so.
Okay.
Emily Sisson, 9th place, 222.39.
Nice. I thought for Emily it was just so important to get a good one on the board.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, that's true.
Momentum.
I mean, she ran solid in New York, but this is just another.
Instantly asking like what place people are at.
Yeah. Does Emily know what place she's in? We're not sure. Carrie Elwood right behind her.
Wow. So that's 4 Americans in the top 10.
Wow. What a day.
Awesome.
Emily's not on
Yeah, Emily's
something
having
might
trouble
be
in,
up
the,
with Emily's
in the
tracker.
tracker, but in the splits, the leaderboard, she is in 9th place. Carrie Elwood, 10th place, 222.53. And then we've got more. I see Dakota Popane rolling in right now, fighting for what looks to be 12th place.
Is that Cody Clevin there?
Cody Clevin behind her, then Amanda Vestry.
Look, I would say Cody Clevin now put herself as
In
a
the
name
chat.
to watch. We saw something
Yeah, I agree.
today, a little glimpse of what we might be seeing
Yeah.
the next year or two.
Dakota Popane heading into the arms of her training partner and teammate. So for Dakota, she ends up in 12th place in 224.04, right behind Badatu Herpa, who finished 11th after Carrie Elwood.
Incredible day at the Boston Marathon.
Yeah, really, really good day.
Just a super, super fun day. Then we got Amanda Vestry in 15th place, 224.49 PB for her. All right, so kind of to wrap up on our side of things, biggest takeaways of the day. We'll start with Kyle.
Biggest takeaway of the day. Biggest takeaway. I mean,
Big-
John Korir just seemed like he was like a cat playing with mice. Like he was just toying around. He was in complete control. I think he is in the conversation now with Sebastian Sawi for best marathoner in the world right now. Is that fair?
Him and Kiplimo. It's like those
And
are the big
Kiplimo,
three.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think those three, he's now entered the conversation officially.
Yeah.
He was on the cup. Now it's
Right.
those three. Have your pick.
And same with Sharon, right? We didn't see Sharon for the first half of the marathon. We physically couldn't see her. She was just stalking her prey the entire time. And she goes down as an absolute legend. We never see defending champions come back and win, and we saw it on both the men's and women's side. That says that these are two incredibly special athletes that did something, incredible today. Like we never see this. To handle the pressure, to handle the emotions,
Yeah.
to be able to go out and execute, and not only just, oh yeah, they won, they dominated the field.
Sharon's never had a bad one.
Sharon's never
Yeah,
had a
it's
bad one.
amazing.
I mean,
Yeah.
It's kind of amazing.
Yeah,
Right? Is
yeah.
there a worst finish ever 6th in her first, was it? Or?
New York after Paris. That was just a few months after Paris. It's probably her worst marathon.
But she was still pretty solid.
She was still pretty solid. She was still top 10.
Yeah.
Stand out for me. I mean, I think the depth of the American men is unbelievable. So many athletes just running incredibly fast today. I think that's probably the thing that's sticking out for me right now.
I think I'm with Eric. Just sort of like the American depth on display today. Incredible. It's, we've got tons to get excited about over the next couple months. Just people knew that it was going to be, the weather was aligning, the stars were coming together for a big tailwind, and you had to take advantage of it to run fast. And I think everyone did just that. And so, this was a lot of fun to watch because I think that's the beauty of a race like the Boston Marathon with no pacemakers. The tradition and history of the course is just sort of like people know you can have a great day here. And all around, from John Korir and Sharon Lokedi winning to Zouhair Talbi, I hope, getting a bit more respect and looks. We've got a great podcast with him from a couple months ago where he, shared a lot of his story. He'll be a force on the American scene for the next couple of years to come. And then Jess McClain, she's just so easy to root for, and, a bunch of 4th place finishes, and just barely making teams today. 5th place finish, and being top American. So, how can you not be excited for her? So, a great day here in Boston. So, I think that does it for the 2026 Citius Mag Watch Party live from the Brooks Hyperion House. Many thanks to Garrett Heath and the whole team at Brooks Running for having us out. We had an amazing time at a shakeout run on Saturday, and then all of the festivities here. So many cool activations from, you're able to see the latest and greatest in their footwear innovations with the Hyperion Elite line. You've got a DJ, you've got the Normatec booths. There's some snacks, some food, some lots happening here. So if you're still in Boston, check it out. But Brooks does it right come a marathon weekend. So thanks to everyone who joined us live on YouTube. And we've got, I'm sure on the Citius Mag podcast, we'll have tons of interviews over the next couple days lined up with many of the stars that you saw perform today. Off the Rails, we'll unpack everything from Boston Marathon weekend as well. So thanks again for tuning in and watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
I love a marathon.
I love marathons too.
I love marathon season.
I love marathons. What are you saying?
I love
That's just what he
marathon
said.
season.
Yeah.
Yeah.